What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Like a blood clot again, you understand? Episode 371 of Back Again. You don't know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot ting. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them, my brothers. Big up the man, them. As always, blood, you get me? Whole gang there. You understand? We haven't been this late for a long time, blood. You understand? We haven't been this late for a long time. We kind of got it better now. We kind of got it down to like maybe 10 minutes late. You understand? But it was actually my fault, blood. You get me? I see people cutting off Peanut Head. He was the last one to arrive. Let me get that in, blood. You understand? Make it make sense. First man to ask for the link. Last one to pull up. It is what it is, blood. You understand? But it was my fault. I had to deal with some other business, some dad business. You get me? I had to bad up certain school teachers. You understand? Tell them no, they're rolling, shut their mouth, and all of the rest, blood. You get me? But the show can run now, blood. You get me? You don't know the vibes. Make sure you smash out the lights. Firstly, blood. Subscribe to the gang as always. You get me? Shout out my 3-point, or not even my 3-point blood. It's not even a 3-point blood. Shout out my people that caught W's this week, blood. You understand? W's in the chat, blood. You understand? W's in the air, blood. Guards, I always say. You understand? Yo, flawless. Oh, flawless never got the memo. You get me? But you get me? Side bitch got punch up as well, blood. You get me? But
yeah,
let me check in.
Can't even claim them. You know what I'm saying? Can't even claim them.
Let me check in on the man them, blood. You understand? On my winners, my fellow winners this week, blood. You get me? Monts, you're back on the top row, blood. You understand? Smash and grab settings to blood clot.
Listen, man. I don't like how you say back on the top row. Like, the only time I'm not on the top row is probably as if I'm late or something. Let's be honest. I'm always on the top row.
You got a couple of jaws, blood. Don't front, blood. Yeah, you had a little stumble, yeah?
Yeah, that's just for showing it. I just do that to make things entertaining. I told you guys, Monts' world, and you guys just living in it. I tell everyone every day now. Like, it should be a routine. Everyone should know this by now. Yeah, man, obviously, as I told you guys, this is my Coliseum. So I live for entertainment. And I like to make things interesting, as I said about a minute ago. So that game was just entertainment for the townsfolk. It's just entertainment. I hope you guys I hope you guys liked what you saw. You know, I understand there's a lot of frustrated football fans around the world, but we call that heritage. Football heritage. You know, that's what that is. That's 0 Champions Leagues versus 6 Champions Leagues. Not everyone will understand that. Some people will understand that, and to those who do understand, you already know what it is, man. So yeah, I'm over the moon. You know what I'm saying? We punched up them Parisian pussios. I even had a croissant for breakfast today. They can fucking hold that. You know what I'm saying? Had to drop a little message to a certain someone to say hold that as well. You know what I'm saying? They weren't very happy, so we got lucky in them things there, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I'm happy because at the end of the day, I knew that PSG were not going to be an easy team. And this is knockout football. And I'm not going to glorify our performance, but that is a quick reminder as to why I listen to the best keeper in the world, innit? But we'll get to it when we talk about the game. As I said, just another day, another win. We've now beat the champions of France, the champions of England twice, the champions of Spain, and the champions of Germany without conceding a single goal. This is real king shit. This is real king shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought I'd drop by to the kingdom, one of my many kingdoms, but it's my favorite, one of my favorite kingdoms, to be fair. That's my favorite kingdom. I ain't gonna lie. So I hope everyone's all right. Smash the like button and yeah, man. You man bore me, innit? Like you lot's teams bore me, man. Get entertaining. Who wants to win 7-1 on that when you can win 1-0, smash and grab, you know?
Flawless. Another up and down week for yourself, blood. You get me? Decent result away at Sociedad. You get me? But the side team got put in a Zubi in Holland, blood. You understand? A lot of people went in Zubis in Holland. Not me, blood. You get me? But you did.
Yeah, Spurs did. I heard obviously that game was the same time as us, so I wasn't able to watch, but I heard it was bad. But in
Did you have
regards
both
to
screens on?
say that, no. I need to be locked into our game to see what was going on in that. Like other teams, I watched 2 games. When United are playing, it's like, yo, man needs to be locked in to see
I
what's
see
going on.
Saeed and then falling asleep. Man. What was you locked in for?
Say that again. Yeah, I have to be locked in to
Saeed and
make sure. For when you try and gaslight me and talk all this rubbish and stuff like that, I have to make sure I'm locked in so I know what I'm talking about, type of thing. It's ironic, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that. What, you know, our leader, and where would we be without him? And then he makes a mistake, which
Bruno
is a common theme.
Fernandes.
Yeah, which is a common theme, whether it's Bruno Fernandes, whether it's Onana, whether
Bruno
it's Maguire, you know what I'm saying?
Fernandes.
Whether it's Nicholas Jackson, whether it's Declan Rice, whether it's Kai Havertz, the list goes on. But we'll get to all of that. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on every time you say something like that. But hey, what was I going to say? Been a minute since I've actually been disappointed about a Manchester United draw. Normally when we draw the game, I'm like, that was undeserved or it was a fair result. But genuinely, disappointed with the result. And would I have took it beforehand? Yes, but that's testament to how the game went. And I was surprised because everyone thought we was going to get packed in, which was understandable. And we didn't. Should have won the game, but yeah, not a great result, but not a bad result. I said make sure the tie was alive coming back to OT, but the tie should be over, but we'll get into all of that. But yeah, man's blessed.
Lewis,
Yep.
I see you wanted to rest majority of your team before the Arsenal game because we will be sending out the under-23s, but it doesn't look like you will be doing that. You did get the W, though.
Yeah, got the W, but not really the result that I wanted. I wanted the tie over and done with, or at least in control. And we did until we all decided to fall asleep in a set piece, typically. But we're back with a W. The UCL charge continues up the Chelsea and all of that. You guys have done your thing to help the coefficient as well, so it is greatly appreciated, especially the Liverpool performance. I said I went from thinking PSG were bopping them off the park to just applauding the performance because, it took me back. It took me back to the good old days of Chelsea, just going away to other teams in Europe and just defending for our lives and defending resolutely. I can't hate that brand of football, especially when you get the results as well. So, yeah, all in all, a great week. Up the Chelsea.
Shout out Chelsea, man. Shout out Chelsea.
Oh, man.
We got facts every time. He said the most dangerous man is a man who has nothing to lose. James Baldwin. Hashtag the stars are back aligning again. You live and you learn.
Shout out
What's he on
Tony,
about?
man. The
What's he on
stars are back. Tony said the stars are back aligning again. You lot got a shot
Arsenal
against
UCL charge?
Yeah, you lot got a shot against Madrid, he was saying. Love it.
Big up Walker. Says these men are later than a gal's minstrel blood.
Right.
Minstrel cycle. You forgot the cycle. You understand?
Right.
Big up the gal them suffering, blood. You get me? Big up Lewis every time, blood. Big up your damn self, blood. Says big up man them. Missed the last ep. Flawless. The stars are back aligning. Tony on that lifetime supply of Kool-Aid and Rock Wanda. Also, the Canadian Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, Tony was hype after that 7-1. Oh, it was great. It was wonderful. It was wonderful viewing. 110%. He was more than gassed up. Shout out Tony.
It's a Kool-Aid thing,
man, yeah, and people blame me. Like, people, this is your fault. Why is it my fault that he was gassed that they won 7? It's supposed to be gassed.
Big up my guy Rex. It says, big up everyone. Please smash the like button.
Big up, G.
Smash the blood clot like button, people. You get me? Big up God. He said, Monts, give Darwin Núñez his flowers. He stepped up.
Shout out Owen every single time, man. Come off the bench and you did a job. Well done, bro. Well done.
Shout out OG Queens, man, like Andy in the chat. He says, you will be angry come Monday. I play home versus Osasuna at the Camp Nou. W for me. I was on the ropes in my game, but big up the defenders and the goalkeeper. Sell to Stargan now. Yeah, OG was moving mad. OG was saying Chesney's better than Stargan, blood. I said, this nigga don't know shit.
He's to Stargan. To Stagan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I've heard
he's
he's fell
injured,
off
though,
a
innit?
bit recently, but
Chesney,
that's
blood.
all I've heard.
Chesney. The man that was smoking cigarettes at halftime away at Southampton.
Yeah, but I mean, that was a decade ago. A lot's changed.
Isn't he?
He might be decent now.
Yeah.
Never know.
Big up OG Queens every time. Big up
Yeah,
SP.
big up.
He says Nunes' assist was pure art.
Poetry emotion, man. Poetry emotion.
Big up Culture. Latest news. It's Salah versus PMP. He ghosts every AFCON. Shit baller.
Yeah, I told you. I did say Blafrican versus Salah. He could struggle against Nuno, and he did, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but as I said, everyone likes to call us Salah FC. Well, Salah didn't play very well, and we won the game against a very good PSG side. So I don't know.
Big up my guy Rex again. He says, for me, Calafiori needs to play for the striker position. His finishing is better than Marino and Havertz. You can add Sterling into that as well, blood. You understand? Trust me, dog. Big up OBN. He says, Real Madrid versus Liverpool final 2022 was like a PSG.
But it's fine.
It's
Like
a great
when it's Liverpool, it's scummy, it's shit. When it's when it's certain other teams, it's a masterclass and it's heritage. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't know.
They said the same to me back in the day, man. It's just part and parcel.
No, 100%. Like, do you know what it is? It's because they do it and they don't win anything. So they get shit football and winning no trophies. So it's like, well, at least I can talk to a Chelsea fan and go, do you mind that type of football if you win a trophy? Of course they don't mind. Of course they don't mind. United at times played shit football and had enough match winners in their team. Real Madrid do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you talk to Real Madrid fans, Man U fans at that time, Chelsea fans, and even Atletico fans, the way Atletico are glorified, and they've never won a Champions League, by the way. You know what I'm saying? You would have thought that, but maybe it's the new age Arsenal fans, and maybe it's the new age Arsenal fans who, they haven't actually seen that teams have been doing this in the Champions League since a long time. Long time teams have been doing this in the Champions, bro. It's the most unforgiving competition in football. Unforgiving.
It's just jealousy. I understand.
Yeah, bro. Is what it is.
Big up my guy, Tim's. He says, we've got Chelsea fans being put to sleep 10 minutes in.
Tim's, don't do that. The amount of times I popped into Troops' watch along and I found him sleeping. Don't do that. Don't. Although I agree, that first half was a complete snooze fest.
Why am I holding strays?
It's no, I had to make a point in it. I'm sorry. It had to be you.
I'm a dad as well, bro. So it was a long day.
No, you don't get to pick and choose unks.
Lord, yo, I'm a dad.
Man can't call me unks when I look like this at my age, blood. Yeah,
you
man can't call me unks, blood. This is why man can't call me unks. This is why. Yeah, this is why. This is why. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. This is why man can't call me unks, blood. You call them other man unks. Can't call Troops unks. You know what I'm saying? I look younger than your uncle, blood. I would have bomber clock. You get me? But you don't know the vibes, blood. Make sure you're slapping that like button, blood. You understand? Slap that like button for Arsenal, blood. You get me? 7-1 tie done. You get me? First team to score 7 goals away from home in a knockout Champions League game. First team to score 7 goals away at PSV, blood. You get me? Everything just came together, blood. You get me? Everything just came together in that game. Whatever we did, it was gold. You understand? We couldn't put a foot wrong in that game. It was a proper performance, blood. You get me? I'm not hearing like, oh, it's just PSG. Red. Oh, it's why are these man hyping over the PSV win, the 7-1. Bro, man, weren't saying that when they beat Juventus last round, blood. You get me? It is just PSV, but we have to take into account the way that we slap the living shit out of these man, blood. You get me? Like, they had no chance in hell, bro. You understand? It was just one team throughout the whole game, blood. You get me? Could have been a different story if Skelly had got sent off. It was a second yellow card. We did get life, blood. Arteta actually very, very smart in his decision-making during the game as well. The only wrong decision he made was bring on Sterling. You get me? Who is it's finished. Is in the most respectful way to put it, blood. You get me? He had a great career, done wonderful things. He was one of the top wingers at his peak, but now, yeah, it's time to go down the levels, blood. You understand? You're not Champions League worthy, or not even worthy. You're not Champions League level, blood. You get me? Because Calafiori, you get me? The way he's finishing them chances, it was ridiculous, bro. You can see that he was a striker in his youth days, blood. You get me? Because that was a striker's finish, bro. You understand? Absolute fantastic dink the keeper with his wrong foot, blood. You get me? Like, if that's Haaland, man, are there. Oh my God, what a finish, blood. You get me? So we have to pay homage for that one, blood. Trossard's finish as well took me back to the hat trick that Walcott got against Newcastle. You remember that one when he fell over, jumped back up, cut inside, and then done at the Emirates? But I think that was a 7-2 victory. Was that 7-2, chat? Or was that 6-2? Or was it 7-2, blood? You get me? Let me know, chat, in it. I remember it was a high scoring victory. You understand? But yeah, the tie is done, blood. You get me? It's all about taking that 7-3. See? 7-3. I remember Demba Ba scored a banger. I remember, blood. That's when he was on fire them day there. You understand?
Shout out Demba.
He was on fire them day, blood. You get me? Big up Demba, blood. You understand? It's up for don't let this slip. You get me? Don't blame me. Don't blame me. Blame Steven Gerrard. You get me? But
don't blame me. Don't blame Omri, innit?
You get me?
Or
But,
don't blame me. Blame TT. But
you understand? Yeah, very, very, very comfortable performance. We just have to take the confidence from that game into the United game on Sunday. You get me? That's what we have to do now. We have Chelsea after the second leg against PSV at home. Obviously, I want to see every main player rested, blood. You understand? I don't care if I see Kiwior. I don't care if I see Neto. I don't care if I see Sterling, blood. You get me? It's all about making sure that we're ready for that game against Chelsea on Sunday. You get me? Obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next phase, blood. You get me? Well, more than likely we'll lose in it, but you get me? Who knows, blood? You understand? I'm fucking with you lot, blood. You get me? We ain't gonna win Champions League. You understand? But it was a good performance, blood. You get me? Very, very happy with that. I was saying 0-0. You understand? At the start of the watch along, I said 0-0, my prediction. So to get 7 goals, you have to pay homage to the team. Arteta as well, blood. You get me? He coached that victory. He went out there. We slapped the shit out of them, blood. You understand? And you get me? I'm just keeping my 2 feet on the ground. You get me? The last time we got to the Champions League final, we did face Real Madrid on our way, but it was in this round. You get me? So man can't be saying the stars aligning thing because it was in the round of 16 when we played them. We played Juve in the quarterfinal, then we played Villarreal, and then we played obviously Barcelona. So can't really use the stars as a aligning thing in that situation. What is Lewis bringing to the stage now?
I just wanted to bring this up because I saw this from AFTV. I wanted to ask your thoughts.
All our eggs are in the Champions League basket. I don't think we're going to win it. Can we? Chelsea won the Champions League with a front three of Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount. So if they can do it with that attack, and they had a very good defense and a very good midfield when they won it, they had a very solid spine and a very solid core. So who knows, man? Maybe we can, pull something off. Maybe Saka, if we get through the quarters and Saka comes back and Martin, I don't know. There's a glimmer of hope.
There is.
I don't want to be, obviously I'm not excited. I don't want to be excited because I don't think it's going to happen. But if there's anything to hold on to still this season, we have that. If not, if we go out of that, bring on next season, man.
Guys, I know you couldn't see it because StreamYard's being stupid, but at least you guys could hear it. But I wanted to ask the question. If London's finest could do it with a crappy attack, I'm sure you guys could, no? Do you believe?
Could happen, but you get me? Will it
Best
happen?
defense in the league, best defense in Europe, maybe?
I agree when he says that, put all our eggs into this basket because the league's done and we're out of the Carabao Cup and we're out of the FA Cup. And this is the only winnable, this is the only thing that we can win. So I do agree with him when he says that. It's a thing where if Saka and them was here, fit, then maybe I'd have a bit more confidence, blood. You get me? I'm not
When's he
convinced
back?
that he's back April, but I don't know how he's gonna come back. This is the thing, because it's a hamstring, so I don't know if he's gonna come back, hit the ground running, like pick up where he left off. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if Martinelli's gonna do that as well. So you get me? There's what's the word? There's what's the word, blood? There's obstacles in our way. If Saka was fit, if Saka's fit, then you never know, innit? You get me? Because we do have a good defense, but it's just, can we consistently play at that level going forward? That's the thing. Our issue's never been the defense. Our issue's never been that. Our issue is the goals. You get me? Just because that we done this 7-1 now, it's not gonna mean that, okay, cool, we're gonna go and slap United on the weekend, because we don't score more than 2 goals at Old Trafford. You get me? So I don't even expect us to go to OT and, you get me, after this 7-1, go there and give them a 3-0 or a 4-1 or something like that, blood. You get me? The most goals we scored at OT in recent, but I will remember, is 2. You get me?
Yeah, you've scored
Where
like 2.
Amorim plays, I don't expect you to like batter them either.
Yeah, I think it's
Win,
like
but not bad,
2 or 3 times in the Premier League era. One of
You
them was
feel me?
8-2 loss. Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't really, you understand, take that into, or what's the word? I don't like, what's the word I'm looking for? What's how am I trying to put it, blood? Yeah, so it's kind of like, if we had, you see, last year when we were slapping man 5-0, 6-0, 4-0, this, that,
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
consistent basis, I knew the team could consistently go out there and give someone 3-4s if we play to our level that I know we can play. This year we haven't gone out there and beat down anyone, blood. You get me? There's only been, I can't even remember.
City.
But even then, you didn't really have a quality
Man City,
attack. Like
Man City's
that.
probably the only one. You get me? And that's due to the state of Man City, the whole stay humble. You get me? Everything was, get me? That game
was heightened.
You understand? There was more things into that game just than the pitch. There were things off the pitch that was affecting what's happening on the pitch. You understand?
Yeah, the stakes were high.
You feel me? So this one, I'm not, you understand? Sure, if we can, like, we beat West Ham, but that was like, that's what I'm saying, there's one-offs. You get me? The Sporting, but the Sporting, we had the whole team. You understand? Everyone was there. That's when we was in a better position.
West Ham, to be fair, Lopetegui's one of the worst coaches.
You feel me? We played
Sporting lost their manager at that point. Amorim fucked up.
Yeah,
yeah.
Amorim had gone. Amorim,
Yes.
because Amorim's last game was against City. We played
Yeah.
them after City, so Amorim had left as well. So and then you look at the West Ham game. Lopetegui was on his fucking knees. Pause. You understand? So even that one, I look at, I'm like, you get me? It's only this one where, okay, cool. This was a murder she wrote. You understand? Slappings on slappings, bro. But last season, we were capable of doing that. We were capable of going on a run. And you understand? Literally, man was singing in the fucking away, and everywhere we go, get me? Our stadiums are empty. Everywhere we go, stadiums are empty. Everywhere we go. You understand? So we're not doing that this year, innit? You get me? And like I said, it depends how Saka comes back from his injury. And you get me, Martinelli as well. Obviously, Havertz is out, so Saka and Martinelli are the two that will come back into the side. It depends on them, blood. You get me? Because I know that the likes of Trossard, even like Marino, blood. You get me? Like how long is he going to be able to keep this form going, blood? You understand? So you get me? I do. I do.
Say Marino's in form, or is he just like
the goal scoring form?
Okay, yes, he's just getting goals. All right, cool.
You get me? Like he's not.
I
really...
looked at a goal and like, yo, that defender just lost all balance, and it's just an easy shot for him.
It was just, you get me? He literally, I thought he pulled him at first, blood, and then when I've seen the replay, the guy just fell on his. I don't know, like a ghost just went zook and chopped him.
Coffee shop pre-match.
Big man ting, blood. The man, they were all fried, bro, and they don't even have the good in Eindhoven, blood. You understand?
Oh,
so them man, they must have traveled to Rotterdam or Dam. You get me? To get the good, to real talk, blood, to get the 10-10.
So it's only a 1 or 2 hour trip anyway. I hear it.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half to Dam. But like I said, you get me. I agree with some of what he said. Also, Chelsea had Tuchel. We got Arteta, blood.
He's trying to say Arteta's the same tactician. It's like,
Arteta don't know, blood. Arteta has one plan. You get me? He has plan A, and that's really it, because that's the issue we've had with Arteta, is that he don't, you understand, know how to pivot and come with another form of attack, blood. So that plays into it as well. You get me?
I hear it. I think you answered that well, to be fair.
But do you think going into that one of the Madrid games, obviously it is well, it does feel like you guys are obviously the underdogs for that.
We are.
Do you, man, feel like, because obviously we weren't the underdogs necessarily going into the game at PSG, but we showed that you can get peppered to Kingdom Come and still get away with the win. We've seen it happen in the Champions League, whether it's heritage or what we've seen happen. Is there a reality where you guys can do that and kind of hold out away from home, grind out a 1-0 win, and then you kind of never know what happens at the Emirates?
This is the thing. I got confidence in us going out there and defending.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, it will be very difficult, bro. You understand? Like, very difficult. Like, whoever we play, like, Alvarez is on form. You got flipping the whole fucking front three or fucking Madrid, then the fucking army coming behind them. You get me? So it's very difficult. You get me? But I do have confidence in us going out there and keeping it tight. Pause. I don't know if we have the capability to go there and nick a goal and then sit.
Yeah,
that's what I don't. You understand? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can go and nick a goal and then, you get me, because when we went to Madrid in 2006 and done that, it was a different team. We had Henry, who you can just back goal and he'll go get the goal. You get me? And then you've got the defense there that, well, all right, now we're going to park the bus. And you had a whole heap of experienced players in that team. This team is not. This team is they're older in age. Like, it's not a young team like when you look at like Nasri, Fabregas, and that team where you had 21-year-olds, 23-year-olds. In here, you've got like the older players in there, but they're not experienced in Champions League football, blood, at crunch time. You get me? Whereas in that 06 team, you had players that knew how to deal with it, bro. You get me? You had Henry in there, you had Pires in there, you had players in there, bro, that know. Then you can carry the likes of Fabregas. You get me? A youth man, 17 at that age. That's when you can carry him, blood. You get me? When Ethan's carrying them. You understand? It should be the other way round. You get me? So it's a lot different when I look at this team and I look at that team. That team, you get me? And you had Wenger, bro. And at that time, Wenger wasn't a clown. At that time, Wenger was still one of the best managers in world football. We're talking 2006. He's one of the elites, blood, at that point. You get me? And he knows how to play. You get me? He knows how to be tactically astute. So it's a lot different with this team now. When you're going there and you have players that, you get me? Look at last year when we had Bayern Munich, blood. We went there and lost 1-0. You get me? Because and I think that's down to more of the environment than the actual players on the pitch, blood. Where they haven't gone to that kind of game away from home, that kind of environment, blood.
Yeah, there's a lack of know-how, but they just not been there, like you said.
The lack of experience, blood.
Yeah, it's new to them being in that type of scenario. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense.
Where that Chelsea team that went and done it in 22 or 21, I think. Yeah, 21. When they done it in 21, they had Thiago Silva in there. They had Jorginho in there. They've got experienced players who win. You understand?
Like Aspi and that.
Then you've got the young bucks around it. You get me? The Reece James, the Mason Mounts, them man there. You get me? So
that's what's annoyed me the most about our youth project, because our project is fine if you just sprinkle some experience. Other than that, you just got naive children just looking at the next man for a leader, and that's what our problem's been.
So I hear like what he's saying, like I said, but it's a different. There's differences in the teams. Like there's similarities, but there's differences as well.
In terms of the quality is much different.
The quality and the experience.
Quality is much different.
I just wanted to bring up because it was funny seeing an Arsenal fan trying to look up to what we did. That was all.
And the second leg's at their place.
Yeah, the bottom line.
The first leg is at the Emirates, blood. You get me? And
Yeah.
when we played Atletico in 2018, the first leg was at Emirates. We drew 1-1, and then we lost out there 1-0.
A man
When
like
we
Costa.
when we played Madrid in 06, the first leg was away, and then we played them at Highbury, and they battered us at Highbury, blood. I don't know how we got out of there with a 0-0. Yeah, God was watching down, blood. Yeah, God is an Arsenal fan. At that point, God was an Arsenal fan. I don't know what God is right now.
Probably a Liverpool fan after the PSG game.
Because blood. Yeah. But
God's
you get
always
me.
chill.
At that point, he was an Arsenal fan, blood. You get me? I don't know how we got out of there, blood. You get me? It was mental, bro. And we have to go to either Atleti or Madrid with a big lead. A big lead, blood.
You gotta take your chance.
Especially if we go to Madrid. Especially if we go to
Real?
Madrid. Yeah, obviously. Especially if we go to Madrid, yeah, we need a couple goals, blood. You get me? And I can't see us scoring a couple goals and not conceding.
Do you know what it's also
Like we might nick a 2-1, but it's a 2-1.
it's who could be the most clinical, because I think if you don't take your I know if you don't take your chances, I feel like 90% of teams in the Champions League, doesn't have to be the Madrid, 90% of teams in the Champions League, if you don't take your chances, are probably going to punish you. It's likely you're going to get punished. That's just European football in a nutshell. And obviously, if you look at the two things that we've spoken about with Arsenal, it's the lack of chances created and not being able to be clinical because of your injuries. And I feel like even without your injuries, Arsenal this season haven't been clinical anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even if Kai Havertz and Martinelli and Saka were fit, is it crazy to say that Havertz should miss 2 sitters and you get punished like down the other end? Is it crazy to say that? That story?
No.
It's not crazy to say that.
Look at this guy jumping.
No,
Yeah,
that's just, you asked a question, I answered it.
Like, so it's just about. It's
Yeah, but
just
you were
about,
so eager to answer, blood.
No,
Yeah, there was a bit, you was mad quick. I didn't even finish my sentence. You was mad.
And no one answered it the first time.
The fuck, blood.
Like,
So this is where it's not impossible, but if Arsenal want to do the unlikely, they have to be so ruthless. Like more ruthless than we've seen for a long time. That's what Arsenal are gonna have to do. And you know, dark arts. Say what you want to say about the dark arts from an Arsenal perspective. The arts have got to be dark, jet black, spit oil type shit, bro. It's got to be. You know what I'm saying? It's
like Vanta Black.
we're talking like jet black, jet like that. The dark arts. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't go 1-0 up, dark arts, man. Because how about this? Atletico will do the same thing to you and get championed for it. So fuck them. And just to get it, do anything you have to do to win. Same thing, if you don't dominate Real Madrid and they sucker punch you, they're gonna get glorified for it. So do what you need to do, if you can do it.
If but maybe we'll find out, innit?
Yeah.
But we're through, so we're comfy next week, blood. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm gonna do in that watch along, bro. Seriously. Big up SP. He says 6 already, 7 incoming. It's a Liverpool fan, isn't it?
I know. I don't know. I'm too sure about that one, but we'll see.
Big up God. He said it's just PSV, but a worse team in AZ beat Spurs.
But it's just Tottenham. Oh.
Big up my guy K. He said, troops, till we don't win Champions League, these guys will keep bantering. Liverpool will probably win Champions League, but their fans want Real Madrid in semi-final and not Arsenal. Wonder why.
It's because they're expecting you to get knocked out, bro.
You said what?
Like they're
Liverpool
picking which Madrid,
we don't just have
one.
we don't just have a free pass to the semi-final, but we still gotta get past PSG. That's what we're talking about. Like, no free pass. Real Madrid aren't even guaranteed to. How about this? Real Madrid might be out in the round of 16 themselves.
Big up man like Corey. He says Champions League is a miracle thing. Big up the man them every time. Big up, bro. Corey, man. My dog. Big up Nasir, my guy. He says man like Pascal Sigon, Philippe Senderos, Giroud partnership streets won't forget the 06-07 Champions League tie versus the Reds.
Pascal
I like
Seagan.
Senderos, bruv.
Senderos.
Yo,
Pascal
Drogba's
Seagan
getting
is
that.
bar.
It's been a minute.
That
Put
is
respect on,
bar.
hey, put respect on Seagon. He's an invincible, mate. Understand?
Big up Seagon in that, but Senderos, I just remember Drogba bitching him every season.
Senderos as well, you know. It's crazy.
Months.
Yeah.
Some people screaming masterclass. I actually watched the game, did a watch along. You get me? I don't know about masterclass. You get me? Because if it wasn't for Alisson is the reason why Liverpool got out of that. Like the defense wasn't defending. He was the last. He was the last man standing, bro.
We defended well, but Alisson was the main reason. But
They were still getting through, blood. You understand?
No. They had 2 1-on-1.
Your defense never got bun up. Well, Trent got Jesus Christ.
Trent didn't get bun up. Robertson got bun up. Trent defended okay. I think Trent was alright defensively.
I will say as well. I know.
Robbo
got annihilated.
He is rubbed.
Annihilated.
Even if you defend resolutely well, though, you are going to concede chances.
Yeah, of course.
The amount of chances.
No, but like if I take it back to 2012, like we conceded bare chances against Barca and Bayern, but we still defended resolutely and had individual masterclasses.
Yeah, like bro, like it's also you gotta remember that I think they, in my opinion, they were better all over the pitch. Like I already said this when I said to you lot, Vitinha's top 5 midfielders in Europe. I hope you lot know this now, innit? I hope you lot saw what you saw.
Bro, I rate Vitinha.
Yeah. I told you he's better than Bella. He's better than them, man, bro. Better than them youths. The guy is top. Kvaratskhelia, Dembele. Like I rate PSG very highly. I think their balance is unbelievable. I just think they probably need that number 9 to kind of complete that team. And I really rate the manager as well. Listen, and they got Ruiz over there, as I said, João Neves. They got a really young core as well. Listen,
man were trying to troll me because I rate Enrique, and I said that Enrique is one of the managers that I'd have if we got rid of Arteta. Enrique did everything right, bro. Like the way he coached that game, the way he managed that game, the way the constant pressure. There wasn't like even the changes he made.
When did you say that though?
Who? Me?
About Enrique, because a couple months ago his stock weren't as high as it was now, innit?
I said it time ago, bro. I've had my 5-man list.
Why people would have clowned it then, because like Enrique is looked brilliantly now. A couple months ago, people were looking at him.
I've always stacked Enrique, bro. Like,
I know, but now he's more popular because PSG's cooking.
Yeah, my 5 is Enrique, Nagelsmann, Zidane, Inzaghi, and
Flick.
I had one more. I wanted but Flick's gone. We can't get Flick.
Oh yeah,
there was one more. I think it was Jabi Alonso.
But yeah, no, I think. Like as I said, I gave PSG their credits, like genuinely,
because like I said, the changes he made, even the changes, bro. That you blood, Jesus,
do it,
yo, fam. He done everything right, bro.
PSG's showing us how to do an under 25 project. There you are.
And this is and again, PSG are they were on the longest unbeaten run in Europe.
I swear they're unbeaten this season.
Well,
bro, they're
not anymore, are they?
In the league. No, we beat them, bro. In the league, they're unbeaten, I think.
Probably.
Bro, they got 40 in their last 10. Like I think they got the best attacking numbers.
And Dembele scored the most goals in 2025 of any attack. Like,
bro, he was
and Kvaratskhelia and Dembele, blood.
Yeah, Krabber, Dembele.
It's that Krabber you as well, bro. Why? Arsenal told me there's no one available on the market, blood. These men are real pricks, you know. These men are real fucking pricks, blood. These men are real pricks,
bro. Vara cost as much as how much United wanted Garnacho for.
Lewis, when Ornstein dropped that bomb about Liverpool and Krabber, bro, now you see why I lost my shit, bro. I lost my shit. I turned into a little kid again. I was ready to be hurt again because look how good this guy is. The guy is a joke. The ball is stuck to his foot. His decision making is ambidextrous, both feet. He's a joke, man. He's an absolute joke. Technical brilliance. Dembele for me, Osman Dembele has a lot of haters. He's got a lot of critics.
It's
He's
only
always-
because of his injuries why you can have haters. Because his
and
ability,
it's more than the injuries.
his
But
ability is
Take it back to 2019 and the miss against Liverpool led to the
yeah,
comeback.
like
and
his
that.
track.
Even
Yeah,
outside of that, for all the talent that he has, man, just flatters to deceive. That's the
Nah,
problem with that.
this-
He
I
does,
think
man.
it's because of the
I
injuries.
wouldn't-
It's not.
again,
When he's
again.
fit, when he's fit in the bro. Even in the World Cup, he was flying.
man was saying this,
2018, bro, when France won it, he was flying.
Nah,
He's
that was
outperformed-
no, it
he's
wasn't. It was
outperformed
Griezmann,
Mbappe. He's
Mbappe, Giroud, Pogba. That was the front four.
no, the Dembele was there as well.
on the
Dembele was cooking. What you on about, blood?
He was off the bench. He was off the.
What yo, you're a hater, Flawless.
How am I? Why would I hate on Dembele?
Dembele's a bad boy, blood. The only thing that
And how much money
way
did he
you
not
can
go to
slander him-
Barcelona for big money?
say that again.
Was it not big? Did he not go to Barcelona for big money as well?
Yeah,
I think it was a big transfer fee. Yeah,
think it was
was
like
it not?
100
Record
and
transfer fee.
Didn't
Didn't
Griezmann go to Barcelona?
105 million
Griezmann
euros,
highly-
plus
105
40
mil.
million in
I don't rate
add-ons.
Griezmann highly. I don't rate Griezmann highly either. I think he's
You
another
don't
one who
rate
flies-
Griezmann?
Not highly, not as highly as others.
Griezmann's
I
a
think
gun,
he's
man.
superior.
You're-
I think he's
you're-
As
superior
highly
over
as who? When you say others, when you mean others?
Like
Who do you put
like
up?
his group? I don't think
Who?
Griezmann's better than anyone we rate highly. Any attacking midfielder or winger.
Name one.
Yeah,
I
don't
need to
think
look because there's so many names
Name
in
one.
it. So
Give me one.
Where does Griezmann play in regards to where? Are we saying as wingers or are we saying attacking
second shadow
midfielders?
striker, second striker, cam,
Forward
any of
line.
that, any of that.
Forward line, like for instance, if you compare him to Vinicius, for example, he's nowhere near Vinny. But he'll get spoken about in that vein.
He's not,
He's
but Vinny's
nowhere
more of
near
a
it.
winger,
He's
innit?
no-
Vinny's more
as
of a
an
winger. Like
attacking-
Vinny don't play
No,
cam.
but I'm saying
Vinny-
no. I'm not comparing him position for position. I'm talking about in terms of talent and production. The way he's spoken
Talent.
about.
No,
is
no,
like it's high level.
talent.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Griezmann-
He's talented. No,
Griezmann is more.
yeah,
Griezmann's more talented than Vinny,
man.
bro.
These man fly to deceive. Like I watched him in that
Gre-
Madrid.
Gre-
That did nothing.
Bro,
The Madrid game did nothing.
Vinny
Go
is
on.
more direct. Griezmann is technically Griezmann's better than Vinny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Griezmann's got
technically,
mad tech,
don't-
bro.
Yeah, man,
technically,
seen Griezmann
don't-
play live, bro. Couple
Te-
times.
te-
He's
Yeah,
mental.
bro.
Technically, not disputing that same way.
And he was
technically, I
also the
don't
best
doubt-
player for France. In that France team that you mentioned, he was the best player for France.
Man like Greece.
Technically, the same way I don't.
That's
I
my
don't
guy,
doubt-
blood.
I don't doubt João Felix, for example. But man just flatters to deceive all the
Felix
time.
the
But
baller.
technically,
I
João
don't know,
Felix,
man,
Felix is
that-
crazy.
Felix a
It
baller.
ain't a jouting, bro.
No, the thing is though, João Felix technically is a baller. Without doubt. But these man flatter to deceive. These man get away with doing tech and not having
I
much
know,
help.
but like Griezmann's decision making.
No, wait, hold on. Wait, but
Yeah,
Griezmann
wait.
Griezmann has numbers with the tech. What are we doing here?
Yeah, he does have. I'm not disputing his numbers. I'm just
And,
saying. I believe he's overrated.
international pedigree. He's done more internationally for France than Vinny has done for Brazil.
That
Wait,
is
Vinny does fuck all for Brazil.
without doubt. But if we player for player, who you take?
But does Vinny then flatter to deceive?
Who you take? Yeah, for
Yeah, but
Brazil.
Griezmann's in his 30s, bro. Vinny's like 24.
And he's better
Of course
than
you're taking Vinny.
even
If you
now.
say Griezmann in his prime, if you say in his prime, Griezmann over Vinny.
Is he
I'm
not? Is
thinking
he not in his
Griezmann.
prime now? What's his prime year? So we saying
He's in his prime. His prime was like 2017.
How it is
Like,
No,
Griezmann?
he ain't in his prime now. Not now.
He's in his prime now. This is
So
not
I'm
Griezmann's
trying
prime, bro.
Bro, man,
So
them.
how long is his prime?
Griezmann is having a better season than Vinny now.
How long was
2
his prime
days.
year?
2 days. Having
How
a better
long
season
was
than
his
Vinny
prime
today.
Bro, Griezmann has been,
doing?
bro, Griezmann's been balling out for years, blood.
I'm
Even
asking
when
the
he was
question,
at,
man.
even before he went Atletico, when he was at,
And-
before Barca,
You went
when he
at
was at
Atletico a
fucking,
decade ago.
where was he,
asking
blood?
the
He was at,
question.
where was he? Chat, where
The
was he
only
when he
time
was?
he was bad
he's
was
not-
at
so he's not
Barca,
in his
and
prime.
that was
Wait,
because he
where
couldn't play
was
with
he?
Messi.
Can I get an answer to my
Where was
He was
question?
at
please?
Sociedad. He was at
Can I get
Sociedad.
answer?
Sociedad, that's it. When he was at him and Vea. Are you mad?
Can I get an answer to my question? So if he's not in his prime now, how long was his prime years?
Bro, 15 till like 2014 till like 2020.
The
Okay,
prime
cool.
thing is
He
none
was
of Griezmann's
cooking
33.
everyone, blood.
5 years. No, he's been 5 years.
The
out of his
prime thing.
Like,
He
his
was
only
okay.
bad
Wait,
spell
wait,
was
hold
when
on,
he was at
hold on.
Barca.
So we're saying
Yeah,
from-
And Lewis,
facts.
Lewis, that
Facts.
spell.
His only drop was
By the
Barca.
way, man, them that spell at Barca. Go and we got a Barca
Let me
fan in here.
respond.
That
So we
spell
say-
wasn't as bad as
Hold on.
people make it out to be. Go and ask Barca fans. It wasn't as bad as people make it out
Yeah,
to be.
all right. So we're saying
Griezmann
his
is a
prime.
baller,
So
blood.
we're saying his prime was 2014 to 2020. So for 5 years, what has he been doing?
What do you mean? What has he been doing?
What do you mean?
What's he been
He's
doing?
still
18?
balling out. He's just not at the peak of his powers.
I
But he's
don't
still
think he's
playing
been
to a
balling
level.
out. I disagree with that, man.
What?
Especially
Yeah,
in
no,
Champions League.
he's still been at
Especially
Atletico.
the
best
league, yeah,
forward
Champions
for
League. What's he done?
What?
Bro, he was in team of the season
The
last year.
past
for
5
Atletico.
years. Past
He was in
5
team of
years.
the season last year for
Yeah,
Atletico.
team of the season because there's players in team of the season. You don't rate troops. Don't do that. If we
What,
go through
Premier
that
League
level
one?
of the players that
Premier
do
League
that-
last
no,
season.
No, Champions League, man. Champions League. You just said he was in Champions League team of the season
No, I said
last
that's in
season.
La Liga.
Oh yeah, La Liga, he'll ball out. You know what I'm saying? He does well. I'm talking Champions League. which is the creme de la creme, which elevates you. What's
No,
he ever
but
done in the Champions League?
Atletico haven't, bro. All the time when they were getting
Atletico, what
fucking,
do you mean
all them
Atletico?
time they were getting blood.
Atletico regularly get to last stages.
Yeah,
They
Regularly.
get, no, but they haven't got to. They ain't got the semi-final. When last time Atletico got to semi-final?
Yeah,
Flawless,
since
with
he's
Vinny
not
there,
there.
Flawless,
He's not there. Notice they
with
did
Vinny
better
Junior
without him.
won Atletico. Do you
Oh,
think
they
Vinny
did better
Junior would have
without
won Atletico the champs?
Say
Do
that
you
again.
think that? Do you
Yeah,
think
but
Vinny
listen-
Junior would have won Atletico
Bro.
the champs?
Potentially, yeah. Potentially, 100%.
Yeah, rest, man.
Definitely capable. 100% do better than Griezmann. When's Griezmann performed in the Champions League?
What do you mean
In the last stages? What do you mean performed?
He's
When
not-
has
he's
he
not-
stood
he's not
out? When
won
has
them-
he- when has he stood out? When has he been in the Champions League campaign? And we go, remember that Champions League campaign for Griezmann?
Again, do you know? But do you know what it is?
No.
Again,
Please answer my
I'll
question.
say again. Real Madrid.
Please,
sorry.
please, no,
Let me
please
let me-
answer my
I'm
question.
I'm answering your question. I'm
Thank you.
answering your question.
Apparently,
No,
he's their
saying
top use.
I just need a year.
Atletico Madrid in 2014 and 2016 lost to Real Madrid, and they also got knocked
Yeah.
out in one of the latter stages and played them
Yeah.
another 2 times and played them this year.
Yeah.
And
Real
then they
Madrid
lost to Juve
are the-
one year
Real
when
Madrid-
Ronaldo
He
done
did.
the whole.
And I'm
Yeah.
saying those years
Yeah.
he didn't
Real
ball out.
Madrid are the
He didn't
reason.
ball
Real
out.
Madrid are the reason.
Real Madrid, yeah, facts. Real Madrid are the reason
Real
why they
Madrid-
won Champions League, bro.
Real
100%.
Madrid smash and
Not
grabs.
disputing
No other
that.
reason.
Smash and grabs are the
Not disputing
reason.
that. I watched those games. Go watch them. games back.
2014
He did not-
Champions
he
League
did not-
final,
he did
they
not
should have won
perform
that.
well in
And
those
Ramos
games.
pulled up,
The one I'll
94
give
minutes.
you, the one,
Boom.
Flawless,
Yeah,
the
he
one
did.
I'll give you is when he hit the bar with the penalty. The one I'll give you that one, but that's a bottle job. When he hit the
Okay,
bar,
that-
with the
I'm not
penalty.
even
That's
saying
not
he's
a bottle
a
job. That's unlucky. If
I
you
ain't
hit the
saying
bar,
he's
that's
wrong.
unlucky.
No, bro.
That's not a bottle job, bro. If you hit the bar or the post, that's
a big
unlucky.
moment. That's a big moment. You got
That's
to score. That's a
unlucky.
big moment. But
That's,
the other
that
ones,
is
where the
literally
other ones-
1 inch, bro.
and I think
That is not a bottle job.
I
If
think
you
he
miss
scored
the
that,
target,
I
if you
think he
miss the
scored that.
target, send it into the fucking crowd or send it to the corner flag. Cool. If you hit the bar or the post, that's unlucky. That's not a bottle job, lad.
Yeah, but but you don't need.
That's
bro,
unlucky.
He smashed it. So you were way too much behind it. Didn't need to do that. But I think he scored that day anyway. I'm pretty sure he actually scored that day.
He probably did.
I think he scored that day.
I can't remember.
did.
I'm just talking about in regards to it. Like,
Bro,
when it
I'll
comes
be
to
real.
Champions League,
Griezmann might be
he
their
had-
best player this century.
He is.
He is. Of course he is.
He is, bro.
Of course he is.
Griezmann, no, but
Brother.
I know, but I'm trying to make the point. He's fucking class. Bro.
Even
In La Liga,
for France,
yeah.
for France, he was France's best player.
No,
But
Like,
he
if
wasn't-
anything, he's
That
probably a
World Cup.
victim.
He
He's
was
probably a
Mbappe.
victim of balling out in the Messi Ronaldo generation, if we
He
want to
was,
call it.
but
what
like I
it
say,
is.
man,
The
flies
man's
to the
always
sea,
not
like
going to
I
get the
said.
spotlight in the
What-
league.
Name a stat. Name how many standout years he's had Champions League campaigns.
Okay, but again, what about La Liga campaigns?
No, La Liga.
No,
I'm
that
not
count.
disputing that. La Liga, of course it counts. This is why I'm not saying
Hell,
he's a
what
bad
about
player.
international?
You
This
keep
ties
going
into
to
my
Champions
point.
League.
This
My
ties
man
into
was
my
Yeah,
FIFA
yeah,
Champions
done the World
League,
Cup.
though.
This ties into my point, why he's overrated, because he'll ball out in La Liga. He'll get numbers in La Liga. You've not heard me criticize him for La Liga. I'm talking Champions League. For a player who plays for Atletico Madrid, who are one of the better sides in Europe, he has flattered the deceiving in Europe.
He has 6 goals in the Champions League, 2 assists in 9 games. He has played 10 games last season and has 6 goals and 1 assist. Last season he had 6
Cool.
games.
Are they standout campaign?
Bro,
Are they
he bags,
standout?
bro, he bags like 7.
He's in an Atletico
Two
Madrid
World
team
Cups,
that are very
Euros,
pragmatic.
man,
They
balls
They
out.
are
Yo,
a
Yeah.
everyone,
pragmatic
don't
team.
do that. Don't do that because we've
he
seen
plays
we've
under
seen
the most
attackers-
pragmatic manager. What do you
Don't
mean?
do that.
How
Don't do
many
that.
goals do
We've
you
seen-
think?
No, don't
Atletico
do that.
don't murder teams like
No,
that,
no.
blood. What do you
We've
mean?
seen
Don't do
attackers
that.
ball out.
Cannot
No,
do
no.
that, blood. Atletico
don't-
don't play that football, flawless fam.
So we've never seen attackers ball out for Atletico.
They don't score.
No, forget scoring. Who mentioned scoring? I didn't say scoring. I'm talking performance.
Flawless.
I
You're
never
acting like he
I never
doesn't.
said
Flawless.
DNA. I'm
You know what it
talking
seems like
about.
to me? You know,
I'm talking about his overall performances. You see that Real Madrid first leg game? That's a typical Griezmann performance that don't get mentioned, where he does very little.
No,
He did
I
nothing in that game.
think it's the other way around. It's the other
No,
way
it's
around.
not. What,
When
okay,
he-
so
when he-
what
when
did
he
he
does-
do in that?
when
What,
he
wait,
does
wait,
ball
what
out,
did he do in
no,
that first leg? Hold up. What did he do in that
he
first
wasn't,
leg?
no, he wasn't good in that first leg.
That
but there's-
is him. That is a typical Griezmann
No, that's what
performance
you
in a big
think is
game.
him. That's
No,
what
it's
you
not. That
think
is-
is him.
That's why
That's
my
what
dad.
you
But that's
think is
him.
him.
That's not
Because when
me.
you-
That's what it
because
is.
he
Because
pulled
I
out-
guarantee you, the second leg he'll
alright.
do the
Wait,
same.
let
Second
him
leg
go.
he'll do the same because he consistently.
They
does
won't.
that.
They're at home.
Because
He'll cook. He'll
and
cook.
against you, he'll
He'll
cook.
cook
All
at
right, cool.
Metropolitano.
Cool.
He'll
Okay,
cook.
cool. Watch when he dis. All right, cool. Watch when
He
he.
will cook.
Despite the result, guarantee.
I guarantee
you
Griezmann
won't
scores
be
next leg.
impact.
I guarantee
All right,
Griezmann scores in that
guarantee
game.
we won't. Guarantee you we won't. We know
Guarantee
what
he
yours
scores.
is like.
What?
So yeah, he's liable to give away penalties.
Was Griezmann bad in the Champions League last year? Was he bad in the Champions League last year as
No, I
well?
don't think he was bad in the
How's this
Champions
gone from
League. I
Liverpool to
never said he
Griezmann?
was bad. I said
Because
standout.
Because again,
I
because
said
what about
standout.
hold on, Flawless? What about the performances where
Oh
he's
my
performed?
days.
Hold on, Flawless.
Yeah.
What about the performances where he's performed and the defense have let him down? Hence
Yeah,
why
he
we're
has
talking
those
Champions League
performances.
finals, Champions League semi-finals, Champions League quarterfinals.
I don't think
round
he's
of
balled
16
out. I
World-
don't think he's played well. I don't think he's played exceptionally well in the Champions League final. I don't think
All
I
right.
disagree with that.
Yeah, and that's why I said that's what you think. 'Cause again, so
Yeah, that's why I
the
do.
games,
That's-
the games. So it's like, how about
Two
this?
finals have gone to
Yeah, hold
penalties.
on.
Yeah, they have.
Game,
I never said
look
he
at
was
Dembele's
bad. Was
performance
he
yesterday.
stand out?
Look
You
at-
got
You
someone
weren't
with
in
all
the
this
first
talent.
one. You weren't
Bro,
in the
you
first
can
No,
have
but
a
they
good
lost 4-1
performance.
in that one.
Yeah,
We
with
won
all
that
his
Yeah,
game.
you
talent.
weren't in that one. You weren't
That's
in
what
that
I'm
one.
saying. He was in the
For
penalty
all-
one.
For all his
Yeah.
talent and
He
all
was
his
in at San
ability,
Siro.
for all his talent and all his ability, what he has, what I'm saying is he does not stand out in these games. That's the point. I never said he was bad. Never said he don't get GNA. Never said he was awful. What I'm saying is that game in the first leg last week against Real Madrid, that's a tip. Well, sorry, this week
Warrior.
it's a typical Griezmann
He's
performance.
scoring.
It's a typical. No, he's not. He's going to give the ball away for a goal now. You said that. We know what you're like. You know what I'm saying? We know what you're like. Because every time you've bigged up, whether it's a United player, Arsenal player, or a Chelsea player, they falling off a cliff. Guarantee you're going to give the ball away. Guarantee.
Who did I big up
Guarantee
for
you're gonna do
Arsenal that fell off a cliff?
Not fell off a cliff, but has it Kai Havertz actually? It was Kai
was
Bloodclot Havertz. Now it's get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? You
Bro,
went from Kai Bloodclot Havertz.
bro, I
to get
always
rid
wanted
of
a
him.
striker. Let's not do this. Even when he
I
was
know you
scoring
always
last
wanted
season.
a striker. Not disputing that. Never said you don't want a striker. But what I'm saying is it went from Kai Bloodclot Havertz to Kai Havertz is terrible. Get him out the team. He's a donkey.
He was always terrible. We were
Yeah,
just
it
bad.
wasn't.
It was
Oh,
just
he
Kai
was-
at the time. He
so
was
he
just
always
scoring, doing his
terrible
job.
now. He was always terrible now. Okay. All right. He was
Bro, I
always
didn't want
terrible.
Havertz when we signed him.
I never said you wanted Havertz. And that's not them words never left my mouth. What I'm saying is it was Kai Bloodclot Havertz. Now it's Kai's terrible and he's a donkey. Is that not a fall off? Is that not a
No.
fall off?
No,
That's not all right. That's not a fall off.
Man, forget Griezmann, innit? We're
Man
talking
added
about
the blood
Dembele.
clot to his name, but now he's a donkey. Okay, but that's not a fall off.
he
we're
likes
talking-
donkeys.
We're talking about
Yeah, we
Dembele.
know.
Yeah, the bottom line is Dembele.
He
does.
Everyone
I
talks
know
about
he does. I've
Dembele.
seen the article. I know.
He owns one.
I know. I've seen the article. He likes donkeys. Well, yeah. Cool.
We're talking about Dembele, man. Just for the Dembele sake, because obviously it's PSG in it. Yeah, Dembele has even his back end at Barcelona. His back end the season before he left Barcelona was very, very good, very, very good. Do you know what I'm saying? But people won't talk about it. People always talk about how he's injury prone. He's barely had any injuries for the last 3 years, and look at it. And look what he's doing. Like people can say flat to deceive this, that, and the third, but Dembele is again showing his worth once more for PSG. I think at the end of the day, you could talk about a performance today and say like on Tuesday, and go, look how well Dembele played, look how well Kvaratskhelia played, and they were still on the losing team. Are we going to look back at this in 5 years' time and say they flattered to deceive because PSG didn't win the game?
No. It depends how he performs. Depends how he performs in the second leg. How does he perform in the second leg? Because I've watched Dembele a lot, and he plans to deceive a hell of a lot. That's why it's more. That's why he's getting bigged up so much for this performance against you lot, because that's not the norm.
It's
just not the norm.
Okay, that's fine. But even so,
why we acting like Dembele's been balling out for PSG and champs? He don't.
He's bro. I'm not saying he balls out.
He does. Yeah, he does. But again, talent. He's supremely talented. Tech 2 feet. That's why I criticize him so heavy. I'm like, with all your ability, why do you fly to deceive so much? And when he comes to Anfield and don't do nothing and is limited,
no, don't get me wrong. Because for me, Griezmann is Griezmann's better than Dembele. There's not really much.
I'm not disputing that.
You know what I'm saying? But the point is that the Dembele over the last 3 years has been better than what people have given him credit for. That's my argument. Do you know what I'm saying? My argument is that people have formulated an opinion from 5 years ago and have carried that opinion over to today, when he's actually been playing a lot better than what people have given him over that period of time.
At PSG than he was at Barca.
So, do you know what I'm saying? And,
there has been
even his last season at Barca, he was brilliant. He's one of their best players, easily one of their best players in a harder time as well. So yeah, man, I'm bigging up PSG's thing, but at the same time, we are Liverpool, and when you have Van Dijk, when you have Alisson, when you have guys like that, Konate, you know what I'm saying? You're able to get through games regardless of how bad the cooking is. That's the thing I've liked about this Liverpool team, is that no matter how much we face, this team barely ever lays down. Barely ever lays down. Like, we are mad difficult to beat. And I think there's no one can dispute that. Liverpool this season are mad difficult to beat. Whether it's a difficult watch or we're dominating a team or we're defending for our lives, it's looking like raw, bro. If you play Liverpool and you knock us into the coffin, you have to drill the pins into the coffin, bro. So we can't get out. You give us a sniff and we'll take that. You know what I'm saying? So obviously Nuno Mendes locked up Salah. Salah was non-existent, but apparently we're Salah FC. So I guess maybe it goes. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you got to look at the manager. You got to look at the manager for substitutions. Darwin Núñez to Harvey Elliott, one sub to another. Let coaches coach. Let coaches coach. They took off Kvaratskhelia. We made our subs. And if you look, they put on Ramos and they started to cross the ball more. Do you know what more crosses equal? More turnovers. The more turnovers they were, people won't talk about this in the game, but PSG were leaving a lot of space in their third and in behind their defense.
Yeah, because they knew they needed to score, so they were throwing.
Not even that. I just think the fact that they were having so many chances just frustrated them. You could see they were getting more rash in the second half.
Exactly, but again, the spaces were opening up. There was a few times, bro, that Szoboszlai turned out and there was no one there. As in, like, no PSG player was there to kind of straight away kind of stop that. Because in the first half, that's what it was. No space in the midfield. You couldn't do anything. And yeah, like, and then in the second half,
you weren't really committing a lot of players further forward in the first half too. Because you could tell the game plan was concede as little as possible and bring it back to the second leg. Because you might know what Anfield's like, Champions League nights and all that.
Of course. It's just that, as I said, the space is open. And they had the one in the first half, the ball went over the top to Núñez, and it was just overhit. The second time, Donnarumma got his face kneed off by Núñez. You know what I'm saying? There was a clash, and that nearly ended up in a goal. Well, not nearly up in the goal, but it was like a half chance. And then the third time ended up in a goal. So the warning signs started to happen when they committed more men forward, started crossing the ball more turnovers. And that's what happens. You don't take your chances, you get punished. And the job's not done, of course. It's not done, but you can only credit the team because, as I said, Grav, stinker, Salah, stinker, Núñez, Jota, stinker, Diaz, stinker, absolute stinker, Robbo, stinker. But when you have X Factor in your team, these things happen. And if Liverpool do or should, see the game out next week, then no one's really going to care about how you played. No one's really going to care. So it's about you. You know what I'm saying?
It's the best goalkeeping performance you've seen from a Liverpool keeper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. I can't lie.
Better than Dudek. Better than Jersey. Better than Bruce Cobbler.
Do that thing. You see the save the way it come off his way. I think he had his hand or his head. The one that goes that
Shevchenko one.
The Shevchenko one, innit?
Yeah.
That's up there. I'd say Alisson against Napoli as well. In 2018. As well. That was up there. There's so many, bro. There's so many. What I would say is that I wasn't cool. Liverpool fans, don't hate me for this, innit? I think 2/3 of the saves that Alisson made should have been saves anyway. They're saves that he should make. But what impressed me the most was the low crosses that were getting fizzed across the box, innit? How he was slapping them away from danger. How many times have we seen them crosses come in and that
he was slapping them out of the box?
Yeah, he slapped one cross out of the box, all the way out the box. How do you even do that? How do you do that? How do you change the direction of the ball like that? And he done it like 3 times. We're talking low fizzers away from danger. That is what I was impressed with more than the shots where he was kind of just catching them. The one where if you can save a shot with both your hands, it's more comfortable than you think for a goalkeeper, innit? Don't get me wrong. The one-on-one, the Doué shot where he's palmed around the post, even the Craver free kick, those are 3 outstanding saves. But the way he commanded his box, and that's why I give keepers like Raya a lot of credit, because when you have a keeper that commands your box, it saves you so much aggro, bro. So much aggro. How many times have we seen teams concede dumb goals from set pieces this season? We've conceded dumb goals from set pieces this season at times. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to command your box the way he did, that's what I was most impressed with. Alisson just needs to stop doing that fucking Travella shit, bro. He's gonna get himself injured. It's pissing me off, innit? But apart from that, and how about it? And Alisson even had a hand in the goal. That's like,
it was his ball out to Núñez.
It was his long ball to Núñez.
He pinged it to Núñez.
This is my point. Like, it was pretty much the perfect goalkeeping performance, man. So yeah, man, we're blessed to have Alisson for real, man. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Szczesny. Szczesny said he was gonna be one of the world's best. He was Szczesny's understudy in 2017, man. So you know what I'm saying? What a journey.
Yeah, being Szczesny's understudy is wild. We got Jack. Big up yourself, but he says Slot's done a madness, you know. You see all the PSG players, coach and staff fighting after the game. Back rooms going mad. Rattled the fuck. Anfield next.
Oh, we should have got a red card as well. If anyone would talk, like, I'll be honest, that Konate challenge is a red card. But if he was onside, apparently Barcola was offside. But if he was onside, it's a red card. All day long.
Yeah. Big up Jack again. He says people not deep in it, you know. They needed 20 plus and got nothing. Nada. Zilch. Just give us one and we score. That'll mess with their heads big next time. Yeah, they had about 28 shots. I think they had 28 shots to be exact.
And even our shot that we scored, I think Donnarumma should have done better.
He got a hand on it. He should have saved it.
Yeah.
Donnarumma's always been a bozo, though. That don't surprise me.
He hasn't kicked on since he's left Milan.
Good keeper, just got the bozo gene. You can't have a keeper with the bozo gene.
Big up K again. He says Liverpool did a Real Madrid. They managed to win the game. It was very similar, blood.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like Ray, 16 out of 10's in the chat, blood. What are you telling me, Ray? He says, big up the whole panel. Even you, flawless, big bro. Allison. Finally gone on a barbecue diet. My keeper. Troops, hope you're good, bro. I told you about Arteta. What a coach. He will get you success.
He's the same guy who was super chatting Keller over Allison, you know. That tweet came up on my timeline just yesterday, yo.
Troops.
Keller over Allison.
I swear Cam's put it out, no?
Yeah, it was Cam.
It's Cam's, isn't it? I see it as well, blood.
Troops, share
Yo.
screen. Share screen.
Oh,
yeah, look, there it is.
I hate to do it to you, man, but please, shame.
Oh, my God.
Please find it.
October, you
Big up,
know.
Brian.
That's only October, you know.
There's only one Ray, blood. Big man thing.
There is only one Ray. Oh, yeah, you lot can't see a fucking StreamYard. What's the point?
What, StreamYard fucking about?
Yeah, it's been like this for a few days. You can't share screen for shit.
Is it?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
see it.
man.
But we can see it, but the chat can't see it
Oh, fuck.
on YouTube.
Big up C Flair. He says, are we ever going to see Odegaard's armpits? Run me that Real versus Arsenal.
Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.
Love from New Jersey. Go fuck yourself, Flair, blood. You understand? You will, blood. Maybe not this year, but you get me. Actually, Community Shield. You get me. What's been...
We're doing a community shield. Is it community?
He's won two of them, blood.
He has, you know, respect. You know what? Arteta's right. You know what? Yeah.
He's won
You
two
right.
of them, lads.
You right.
I am right. Big up God. He says Allison is the reason we stayed in the tie, but not lucky. He's one of our 11. He just done his job. Just like attackers have a job and defenders have one. Is this Roy Keane?
I don't think it's a just done his job thing still. Because if that's the case, then what's the point of a man of the match award? Man just did their job.
Facts. Big up Nasir again. He says, troops, the movement up top gave us all sorts of problems. Their mids aren't just ballers, brawlers too. Made Gravy Boy look like he didn't belong. Yeah, Gravenberg's got the runabout. He got the runaround. McAllister, all of them.
They got quality in the field though. Their midfield is top notch.
João Neves, Vitina, and Fabian Ruiz, matting.
Even Zaire Emery, as I said, even when he's able to win, fam.
When he pulled up.
Yeah, Zaire Emery is cold. He's cold. Yeah, like 18.
Yeah, young buck. Big up SP again. He says, flawless. I get your point of view, but Griezmann is a baller, bro. French Wayne Rooney.
And this is sums it up in a nutshell. Like Griezmann is talented, yes. Good player, yes. Wayne Rooney, no. Overrated. This is the point I'm talking about.
Wayne Rooney's overrated.
No, Griezmann. You just call Griezmann the French Wayne Rooney.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Griezmann ain't as good as Wayne Rooney.
And then he says all teams in Europe wanted Griezmann at one point.
1 point. I want him at my club now.
Facts.
Oh, on
Yeah,
point.
because you got Madueke and Havertz. Of course, you man want him at your
I'd
club.
have
Yeah, but you got Hoyland and fucking Garnacho, blood. You did want him as well, mate.
Did I say I wouldn't? Did I say he's not better than what we have? I got man in my phone book. I take over people at my club. What are we talking about? Bars on the floor. What are we doing?
You ain't lying.
This is the point I'm
To
talking
To
about.
be honest,
He's
we're
saying
the
that
wrong
Griezmann's
clubs to
better
be
than the team.
involved
Yeah,
in
to
this.
be
We're all
asking, of course
dying.
he's better than what we
No,
have.
I'd take Griezmann.
He's better than what we have. Of course. Yeah,
That's-
because you got Shabazz
Fair
line.
enough.
Exactly. My point. You guys just proving the people just proving my point. Good player, very good player on this day. No disputing his talent. Technically, A1 without doubt. But when it comes to standout campaigns, in particular in the chat, man flatters to deceive. And it,
But are we not including international tournaments in that though?
No, international. So he performed well in the World Cup.
Because he got a Euro,
And the
and 2
Euros.
World Cups in it.
Yeah, Euros. He was good.
2016, he was the best
2016
player, bro.
Yeah, flawless showed his cards there, man. That's the one.
2016, he was the best player, bro.
Yeah. 2016, he cooked.
Wait,
bro.
2016 what? Euros?
When they lost,
2016
they lost to
Euros,
Portugal in the
2018
final.
World Cup,
Oh yeah.
2022
He
World
played
Cup.
well. Yeah, he
Come
did.
on, bro.
Okay, he played well. 26. Yeah,
Come
we
on.
gotta go back 9 years. Yeah, my point.
You're just a hater, man.
How am I a hater? Or am I stating facts? We going back 9 years.
He's still balling out in all three
No,
of
that's
our
just me on
opinions.
an
It's only
international
you.
stage
He
thing.
still plays well. I am not disputing. I'm just talking about that performance against Real Madrid is a typical Griezmann performance, and
It's
people
not.
don't talk about it.
It's not.
course it
It's
is.
not. It's not.
All
It's
right,
not.
cool. When he does it in the second leg, guarantee his poor performances don't get.
We'll
spoken
be
about.
here.
Oh yeah, we'll be here.
I feel like his good performances don't get spoken about because of sucker punches from Real Madrid in the last minute.
Nah, they do because people rate him so highly. People rate him highly.
Nah, they
Look,
don't.
you man, people
But
in the chat
I
rate
didn't
him
hear
highly,
much
man.
about. I didn't hear much
And
about
also because
Griezmann.
Atletico in general have just
when
underachieved.
When
in
Bramov
Europe.
scored that bullet header, I didn't hear much about Griezmann. But
Yeah, obviously because in the Champions League final, he's just scored a bullet header and it's Real Madrid. They're going to take the majority of the headlines, of course. They just want
Ronaldo
to
got
transfer.
the
that
headlines.
proves my
Bell
point.
the
So
one that got
Griezmann's
the winner.
performances will rarely ever get
But
highlighted.
they don't get to how often did he get? Is it not only one final they've been to? And then obviously they've been in
Two.
semis. And
They've been to
quarters.
3 or 2.
Is it three
two
or two?
finals,
Atletico's been to
remember
2
me.
finals.
Is it
They
two?
lost
Did he
one
play
on
in both?
penalties.
14 and 16.
They
Yeah,
lost
and
one
then
on
they won
penalties.
the
Lost the header
Europa
and
League
penalty.
2018. Griezmann was
Bro.
obviously a part of that.
Big up the series says Griezmann KO'd Pep's Bayern at the Alliance 15-16 with a goal to go through on away goals.
Yeah, cool. One. I'm talking campaigns, people. That's multiple games.
Yeah, bro. Well, his numbers speak for themselves in UCL campaign.
Not this.
I'm sure
not
I'm sure he played a key part in knocking out Barca that season.
Yeah,
too.
not disputing his numbers.
You literally said campaigns.
Yeah, campaigns in terms of overall performance from not
Yes,
just goals and
but-
assists. Goals, assists. Again, I ask you the question again. How many standout Champions League campaigns has he had? Where you
Yeah, but
go,
this-
hey, Griezmann, this campaign was
Bro,
fire.
but no. But Griezmann's whole thing is that you don't need GA to talk about how good he is and what he does on
Cool.
the pitch in UCL, in France, in wherever he's
Yes.
playing. That's his thing. Is the
Mhm.
way he's able to connect. He's not the last guy. He's not he's not Atletico's goal scorer.
Yeah, 100%.
He gets enough goals because he's that good, and his
Yeah.
all-around game is that complete.
He's a good player.
You know what I'm
Without
saying?
doubt.
Now,
Very
that's
good.
not to say he balls out every single game, and he is
No,
every
of course
single
not.
game, but he has performed in many games that no one ever speaks about simply because
He
again
might lose.
it's fucked. But Real Madrid, innit? It's so fucked what Real Madrid have done to these lot, bro. Even
And Barca.
Ronaldo, even Juventus. Ronaldo went to Juventus and it was tapped, bro. It's so tapped. You know what I'm saying? Like he was proper. He's been proper more times than he hasn't, man. Trust me, bro. I think, anyways. You agree to this?
Big up man like Surfer. He says Dembele, Felix, and Depay straight comp player trash.
Big up Zhao Day.
Hey, man, yo, Surf, you got tech. You can get away with a lot, man.
I
Because
hope,
the
I hope, I
pie-
hope
the
he's
pie was-
not the same man propping up Nico Jackson in it. I hope.
The pie was hyped up. Now he in Brazil. Jao Felix has been hyped up for however long, and AC
Well,
Milan
where's
are
Nico
cursing him out.
Jackson getting strays?
Because man are chatting about guys like that, and then propping guys like Nico Jackson, man. I just hope that the Nico Jackson opinion isn't the same.
He's got a point.
What's Jackson done?
Like,
He's got a point.
I hate to agree with Surfer.
The man
because
was
I
proper
hear his point here.
Jackson, bro.
I hate to agree
He's
with
got a
Surfer,
point.
but he got a point here.
He's got a point.
I said I hate to agree with Surfer because he's a prick, but you got a point here.
He's got a point.
Who?
About
Surfer?
Dembele,
No,
Felix, and
you.
Depay.
I'm
Oh,
with
okay,
you, bro.
yo, you saying you got a point.
So I'm not used to us agreeing on things, innit?
Oh,
So
yeah, I'm with you, blood.
yeah.
And you lot know my opinion on Nico Jackson too. You know my opinion on him.
You know what I'm
Leave
saying?
Nico alone, man.
You know I don't think he's again. You know my opinion on it. Stated it months ago on it.
But
Just picking on Jackson.
I'm not picking on Jackson. I'm just using it as an example.
It's facts, bro. Big up Eddie.
Poor Jackson.
He says tech
Yeah,
and
damn right, poor Jackson. Fucking prick.
Tekken all. What? Tekken all. Tekken all have the same style of shot stopping.
Well, that's Allison. I don't know who the other one is.
Who's Tech? Does he mean Czech?
Oh, did he
Check.
mean to? I don't know. Tech. Who's he talking
Tech?
about? I thought to Stegen, but I could be wrong.
That's term. No,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a typo. I was trying to guess it's a typo.
it must be.
Yeah.
Big up Ed, my dog Ed Blood. He's mad, fam. You get me? He says, I'm so sick of this fucking Ray idiot. Yeah, Ed's on him, blood. I swear down. Ed's on him, blood. Big up K again. He says, good technical discussion. Love you guys for that. Come on, K.
Big up K, man. Big
Right,
up. That's
yeah,
what we here
come
for.
on, blood.
Come on.
Big up man like K, man. Big up Jun. Man like. He says, this Sunday, Arsenal must get revenge for that 10-man defeat in the cup. Hopefully a game with lots of goals. Also, we need you to step up for us.
Come on, the Blues. Who are Arsenal? United.
Yeah, it's
We got
United.
United.
We ain't beef with United. That was last season's news. Poch is gone.
Flawless. Decent result. Away at
Oh, he said
Sociedad.
Tech is Chesney, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Decent result away at Sociedad. 1-1. You get me? But I see enough of your fan base falling asleep during the game.
Yeah,
That
because
actually
the
scored a
game,
banger though. I can't lie.
yeah, it was a good finish. Because he took it early. That's what's caught the keeper out. Because
Hey.
it's not even directly in the corner. Go on, Months.
Saying told man about Zerk, innit?
Just got,
I won't go that far.
Says you who was running the slander
I won't
names.
go
and
that
before we
far.
moved. But
Oh my days, bro.
He's calling him
I had to-
Slurpee, bro. Get out of him.
this guy
No,
was
it
running
was actually, it wasn't
Shut up,
Slurpee,
man.
mate. It was
Shut
squirt.
up, man.
Get it right. It was squirt.
This guy was running the slander.
Whatever, man.
Now it's
Same
now
thing,
it's
blood.
I told
You
you.
get me?
No. Chat back me here. Have I not always been pro?
No,
Xerxes?
man already saying squirtsy in the chat, bro. You're pissed.
Bro, but the bottom line is I've always been pro Xerxes, bro. I've always been pro Xerxes, bro.
If you're pro
Always.
someone,
It's just
you
a
don't
funny
use
name
your
to slander. I won't
Yeah,
lie.
it's
I
just
call
a
him
funny
Hertzy.
name, bro.
I hear it.
Xerxes a funny name. Man, I said that Xerxes not funny. That's fucking funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, Hove. Even when you lot signed him, I said I was annoyed when you lot signed Xerxes, bro. You get it? I've been bro. Like the only time I got on
the guy.
but more
Bro,
time
that's
I've
the first goal he scored for time. Like the guy just does step overs in the middle of the pitch, and
Nah,
everyone's like,
bro. Just 'cause
"Ooh, ah!"
he sat down Saliba, bro. Listen, Squirts, he's a player, bro. He's always
Nah, in
like,
regards to it, it was a good finish, and the reason why it's gone in is because he's took it early. Because I didn't expect him to shoot.
the defenders
Hopefully, the
legs, innit?
goalkeeper has as well, because it's not gone directly in the corner. It's not gone bottom bins or top bins, and he's caught the goalkeeper out. I think he caught the defenders out too, and it's a good finish. And I want to see more of that from him in regards to shooting. But you mentioned there about people falling asleep. It's because I think people expected a quicker paced game. I've never seen a Spanish side in Europe play. The game was just so slow, so one-paced. Whether it's in the Champions League and it's at Atletico Madrid or Real Madrid or Barcelona, or even in the Europa League with the Sevilla or another Spanish side, or Bilbao, for example, you expect the game to be quicker paced. And I thought it was going to be high tempo. The crowd would be up for it. We wouldn't be able to play out. Shit was comfy. For 70 minutes, they did nothing. Literally didn't have a shot on target for 70 minutes. And I was surprised by the game. All you seen then was us on the ball and seeing a lack of quality going forward. But when you have one player who ain't scored in approaching 20 games, and then you've got one player who's over 20 games not scoring, of course you're going to get that. Scored the goal, and we should have been out of sight. Should have been out. And when I say out of sight in regards to the tie, we created enough. Yeah, run up the likes as well. Bruno had one cleared off the line, and then we had other good moments, opportunities. Obviously, everyone's seen the still of Dalot not passing the ball to Højlund, whether he's seen him and didn't pass it, whether he made a bad decision. It's two players who shouldn't be out there, but this manager continues to pick bad lineups, those type of things are gonna happen. And you
Yeah,
see
the
it
issue
with
with the lineup.
You see it, yeah, of course. Players shouldn't be out there. You know what I'm saying? All the players shouldn't be out there. Delo at wing back for one. Delo at wing back. Hoyland playing. Garnacho playing. Bruno
That's
playing.
Faz's guy, no?
Yeah, that's Faz's guy because he did he said something on his live or something like that. So Faz is Dalo Defense League, and I can't believe it. When we was on stream a few weeks back talking about this, and I heard him defending him, I was like, why? And the man was like, oh yeah, it's because he said something on his gram or something like that, or he commented on one of his pictures. So I'm like, all right, Faz, or one of his videos or something along those lines. But yeah, in regard to it, yeah, not happy. Outside of the back three that I've wanted to see, and the back three was fine with Dalit, Euro, and Maz. It's amazing how when you have 3 mobile centre backs, you can actually push up the pitch. We didn't really have no issues like that, even when they brought on the number 11 on the right hand side, who added some pace and power. But yeah, like I said, playing Dalo at wing back, playing Hoyland at top, Garnacho playing. I think every game he hits the side netting, hit the side netting challenge, and that's just what it is. And yeah, your boy, yeah, it's ironic. You know what I'm saying? You said all that rubbish last week on the last show. The argument.
I guarantee he's the one. I guarantee he'll score at OT and take you through to the next round, bro.
The argument, like Griezmann gonna score at the Metropolitan to take.
Yeah, he will.
All right, cool. Watch the.
He will, bro.
All right, cool. You told me this about Bruno, like Ian Wright, and it's fitting that Ian Wright and Roy Keane had the argument about Bruno, and Bruno makes that mistake. And I keep stating this, and I've said this to Troops about countless players at Manchester United.
You can make mistakes, no? The best make mistakes.
No. But there's making mistakes, and then there's monumental.
Ronaldo was depending in Champions League final.
No. There's making mistakes, and then there's monumental fuck-ups. And what Bruno did there was a monumental fuck-up. And he makes idiotic decisions constantly. But because he plays in the 10 or he plays in midfield, when he makes these idiotic decisions, it don't normally cost us a goal. But because it was in the box and he's given away a penalty, because the reason 110% is a penalty first and foremost. Secondly, the reason why his arm's like that is because he's not close enough to the defender. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? See, it's big up TTM, my guy. Exactly. And then TTM, you know what's crazy?
Rattled.
And you know what's crazy, TTM? As soon as it happened, man mentioned it in my chat, like, yeah, the Troops jinx is in again. Because every time this guy's gassed up a Manchester United player, they go on to make mistakes. And I guarantee you, Bruno gonna make another mistake. But the point I was making is he makes idiotic decisions, game in, game out. But it don't normally cost us a goal. So because it don't cost us a goal, people don't talk about it. Whereas if it's a goalkeeper or it's a defender, if you make a monumental fuck up, chances are it's going to cost you a goal and it's going to get spoken about. Because he's not where he's supposed to be. He's panicking. That's his man that he's supposed to be closer to. And he lifts up his arm like that. It's 110% a penalty. And from when they scored the penalty, we pretty much folded. The place got rocking. And they had a couple chances. But all in all, like I said, disappointed with the result. But before the game, I would have took a draw. And the last time I was disappointed about a draw was probably the Liverpool game. It's probably the last time. Other than that, the performances, I'm like, yeah, it's poor. So this tie shouldn't be alive. It is. We'll see what happens in the second leg. But yeah, it's just fitting. Now, all this talk about Bruno Fernandes, all this waffle that Troops was saying last week, all the waffle I've seen on the timeline since the Ian Wright and Roy Keane debate, and then he goes and makes a mistake. And even outside of that, all of the possession, where was all these created chances? People talk all this, he saves us and he leads us on all this stuff. How you save someone to 14th, I have no idea, but that's a whole different conversation. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, but it's your defense. It's your defense why you're 14th.
No, it's not. Our defense is our attack. Our defensive record isn't too bad.
Saved you and you're in 14th.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's nonsense. Our defensive
Bruno probably had enough of carrying you lot, blood.
It is carrying us to what?
FA Cup, Carabao Cup.
You can carry us to FA Cup or Carabao Cup. Our defense is one of those. Our defense was better.
He did not play very well in the final.
No, he did better in the FA Cup than he did Carabao. But defensively, we were better in both those games. Wan-Bissaka was played very well in both those games. Varane played very well in both those games. Casemiro played well in the Carabao Cup. Amrabat played very well in the
I just think
FA
you're
Cup
harsh
final.
on Bruno.
I'm not harsh on Bruno. You know
I think you're right to be critical of him now because obviously he made the mistake.
But here's the difference though. He makes those mistakes all of the time. It's just that it don't cost us a goal. It does not get spoken about. He give the ball away stupidly. The same way he wasn't in the correct position and he's given away the penalty. He won't be in the correct position to receive the ball. He'll then kick it, give it away, but people won't talk about it. And then 5, 6, 7 passes later, the opposition might score a goal. So they'll blame the goalkeeper or they'll blame a defender. Well, who gave the ball away? The penalty against Everton, who gave the ball away? But if that was
Who
given,
got you back in the game?
they blamed the lit. They played. No, we was in the game at that point. It was 2 apiece.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. Oh, the last minute one.
Yeah, the last minute.
Yeah, but
one
who
I'm
got you to
talking about.
2-2?
So yeah, who got the whole team? Him and Agate. So the
Him.
Agate
He done
was
it.
2.
He literally scored a goal by himself.
Yeah, he did. So did Agate. Agate scored a goal by himself.
No, then that came
And
from a
he's more
set piece that
defensive
Bruno
work.
put in the box.
Say that again.
That came from a set piece that Bruno put in the box.
It was a poor set piece. It was easily cleared.
Yeah, when he got headed out, edge of the box, bang!
Yeah, it was easily cleared.
It wasn't easily
We're
cleared.
talking about he did pick out. It was easily
Wasn't
cleared.
easily
Go watch
cleared.
it back. But yeah, back to the point
Wasn't
that
easily
you played
cleared.
there about our defense is our attack is better than our defense. People just go pop up the Premier League. There's a GF column and a GA column, and go check that, and you can see for yourself what's better on our part and what helped win us those cups was our defense. That's why for the vast majority of the past 2-3 seasons, our defensive players have been the better players. But we move, like I said. See, a rival fan saying this tells you all you need to know.
Blue finance.
Rival fan telling you all this. It tells you all you need to know.
This thing's got motion, you know. This blue finance.
That's cool.
Motion, blood.
That's cool. And all it does is put more spotlight on him. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine.
I
all it does
never
is-
knew it would grab motion, you know.
Yeah, all
It's
it does is
good.
put more heat on him. Yeah,
Blue
man.
finance.
Because people say it in my chat, and now it just puts more eyes on him. But I'm not harshing him.
I told you they're gonna go in your chat and be like, blue finance.
Yeah, it happened. It happened in my chat, and then he made the mistake, and I was like, "Look at that fitting." Because every time you say this about a United player, they go on to make mistakes. Every time, Onana did it, Maguire did it. Now it's Bruno. It happens. I know my team. Like I said, he made that mistake, and it was a dreadful error. And people are not talking, but let that had been Maguire who made that mistake, or Onana who had made that mistake. That's all you'd hear about. Save us to what? We don't create chances and we don't score a lot of goals. Is that all on him? No, but it's on the attack in total. And our 2 best attackers are missing, which don't help whatsoever. But hey, we move. But good result. Will we go through? I don't know.
I was gonna say, did that give you a bit of hope, a bit of confidence in this tournament?
No, absolutely not.
Raw.
Absolutely not. No, I have
Fuck
zero
it, no.
confidence. We're on the same side as Bilbao,
blame you, man.
as Roma and Bilbao. And if we play one of them, we're getting baptized.
Didn't
I
Roma
watched
win
the
that?
game. Roma 1-2-1. They scored
Yeah.
late. But my point is, I'm making whoever, because they're on our side. One, we have to get to them because that's the semi. To say that's the semi-final. No, so there's no guarantee we get past.
So
them.
who would
Leon-
you be your next team if you
Leon or Bucharest? But I think Leon 1-2-1.
Style Bucharest?
Yeah. But we've played them already. I think Leon. Let me check. I think Leon won the game 2-1. But I think they had a man sent off or something. It was hella red cards. Lazio had 2 red cards in their game. It's mad. But 1-2-1. Let's see. Let me double check. Oh no, Leon won 3-1, so it would be Leon. What first and foremost, there's no guarantee we get past them.
Like a blood clot set, my brother.
Secondly, if we do get past them, whoever is Roma or Athletic Club, we getting baptized.
Yeah, like I go dunk.
That year. Oh, that is now. You know how you said that he's not.
Yeah, well, I'll message him.
He's not. All right, message him. Please do, because you're Judge
I'm
West.
still
Every
cool
time,
with, I'm still cool with, like,
every time you say this,
nah, when I
about
say,
United, it goes
nah,
away.
that's like me
Tell him
saying,
shout back
nah,
again
nah,
into the camera if he's serious.
that's like me saying Abba's gonna dunk. Laka's gonna
Every
dunk.
time you said this
Like,
about
Troops, if you're
United,
serious, get him to say back again into the camera when he scores.
Yeah, I'll make
every-
a dude.
Yeah,
Back
make him do that.
again.
every time you said this about United or United involvement, it's gone the other way. So please do. Onana, Maguire, Bruno, cool man. Every time you said
That's
this,
the bros, them blood.
like
They
you
deliver when
guaranteed-
I told.
Yeah,
They
cool.
deliver.
Like you guaranteed us losing to Everton, and then we drew the game when we should have lost.
I didn't guarantee you lose to Everton.
Yes, you did guarantee. Yes, you did guarantee that we.
I
would
didn't
lose to
guarantee you
Everton.
lose to Everton.
You guaranteed it. Prime's literally.
I said
got
you
the
lose
clip.
to Everton. I didn't guarantee it.
You guaranteed.
I did. What did I guarantee? There
You
was something.
guaranteed it. Prime, if you're in the chat, Prime's got the clip of you saying it. What we talking about?
Look, you lot are taking clips of me saying that you're going to beat Everton. That's how you're in the mud.
No.
That's how you know you're in the mud.
You said no. You said
Word for
Everton were going to beat us, and you guaranteed it. I
But
didn't
that's
say
how you know you're in the
that.
mud, blood. Because look, you're taking clips of me saying that.
I didn't clip it up.
You
I
get
didn't
me?
clip it up. I
Who
didn't
did
clip it up.
Prime's Chelsea, innit?
Yeah, Prime's
Yeah,
Chelsea.
yeah.
So it ain't
yeah.
nothing to do with me. You said this shit.
Half Chelsea, half Shamrock.
You're just backing up my.
Yeah,
point.
but it was 2-0 Everton at one point, bro. If Everton never sat back, they win that game. Moyes cost Everton that win. It's
Yeah, they
second
did.
half.
No,
and
you cost them that win.
and also, Bruno Fernandes got you back in that game.
You cost us that game.
Yeah,
You cost us
Bruno
that game.
Fernandes
It was
scored
you.
a banger.
It was you. Hey,
Yeah.
Evertonians, it was Troops' fault. That's who it
Yeah,
was. It was
wasn't
your
me.
fault.
It was Bruno
It was your fault.
Fernandes.
Because every
It was
time
Bruno
you guarantee that
Fernandes.
T-shirt, it goes the
No.
other way.
It
It's
was
your
Bruno
fault.
Fernandes.
It was you.
It was Bruno Fernandes.
It was you.
I'm telling you, blood.
It was
Man,
you.
Bruno
I'm telling
Fernandes.
you, it was you because you guaranteed us to lose and we drew the game when we was dead and buried. It was your fault. Guaranteed. And when I say guaranteed, it definitely happens. You know, when The Rock says guaranteed, you know he's winning the title. And then we ended up drawing the game. This is your fault. Thank you. Appreciate it. Same way with Bruno, you just helping him get exposed even more, especially after Keane and Wright having that
I don't
argument.
mind. I
And
don't
you said
mind.
what we said.
He
I
can
love
go
it.
for Heat.
Nah, it's great. I love it. It's
You know what I mean?
fantastic for me. 'Cause it
I
makes
like
no
blaming Troops for a draw. It's crazy work. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, blame me there.
It's
100%
crazy.
Ricardo. It's his fault. 100% it's his fault.
Hey, my
Because he
fault.
guaranteed it.
This nigga full of
Nah,
shit.
I'm glad. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying?
It's actually Amorim's fault, but he don't get blamed
I'm
for
happy.
that.
I'm happy
I like-
about it.
He'll
That
blame
what?
Bruno Fernandes.
That we what?
Yeah, bro. It's
we drew the
Amorim's
game.
fault. Amorim's fault that he's out of his depth right now, but it is what it is.
Well,
That's
but
the- that's
it's
the-
your
that's
fault
the
for that
real
game
conversation.
because you guaranteed it, like you said. Yo, when The Rock says guaranteed is going to win the title, you might have losing without doubt. Guaranteed. All right. And we should have lost the game.
I want everything, Bruno. I want your soul. What's
And he
the
going to score against you lot on the weekend now.
what?
Probably
Yeah, he
not.
might. He might score the. He might score the consolation. You get me?
No, they'll score like the equalizer.
Consolation
or winner.
goal.
There'll be an equalizer or a winner or
Equaliser
something.
with what? You lot ain't
Or we should give away a penalty or we'll
You think you're Denzel Washington, blood. You ain't equalizing nothing, blood. You ain't Denzel.
Like that.
You ain't Denzel, blood. You ain't
All
equalizing
this
nothing.
talk, watch, man. You know what I'm saying? You go see Troops
Ain't
going hand
Denzel.
on his watch along. Oh, you
Yeah,
should have
yeah.
been sent off. Oh, something like that. Oh, you should have given away a penalty. Oh, something like that. There'll be something involving him. Guaranteed.
It'll be Bruno Fernandes. He's crying again.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, big up Asian Reds.
Oh, Bayesian Reds. Make sure you subscribe to Bayesian Reds. It says, bless up, my
Yeah.
bros. I love scummy wins.
You never walk alone.
And big up
What
Asian
to
Reds.
Tony
That man just
Pulis,
hit
man.
that man
What
just
to
hit
Tony
5K
Pulis,
as well,
man.
man. Big up Asian Reds.
Yo, big up
Big up,
Bayesian.
man.
Congrats on 5K, blood.
Say that, man.
Love that.
Big up yourself, blood.
Love
Big up
that.
my guy Skies every time. He says KSC out. Arteta out. Business FC ticket frauds. Don't worry, we're gonna talk on that one, blood. You get me? When we get to the
Business FC ticket.
yeah, we're gonna get to the when we
You
get
got
to
a
the
Vivid Seats thing going over there.
no, they put prices up on something.
Oh,
Tickets. And the
fucking
reasoning they used was absolutely disgraceful. But Lewis, Copenhagen,
Yep.
you actually played a real team this time in the Conference League. You get me? 2-1 win, but changes needed off the bench to see it out and get it over the line.
Yeah, I mean, I want fronts. You just explained the game for me because that was it. The first half, I have nothing. I've literally nothing to say on that first half. Like, we had 2 attempts, both were off target. We controlled the entire half, but we just didn't do anything. I didn't think it was a terrible
right
half.
that Maresca made because I see
what?
that were their changes right. I see him put that
Oh,
strike.
yeah. The changes were correct. I was calling for similar changes from about 30 minutes in. But the problem was always personnel. Like, the
Not
attack...
starting 11, I mean.
Yeah, in terms of starting 11, because the first half, our attack was Cole Palmer, 2 academy graduates, 1 making his first ever start for the club, and Gusto at left wing, which... Huh?
Because you thought he was going to be in
stunk on the
midfield,
right. Gusto stunk on the right all season.
Mm.
Whether he's inverting or whether he's overlapping, he has been pants. Why'd you put him on the left? He's not even good on the right now. Why'd we put him on the left? That was like my biggest issue with the starting 11 because it's part of the reason why we were so disjointed. Play him on the right, play Tyreek George on the left. It's common sense. But other than that, I think we expected Copenhagen to press us, and they didn't. So we just were stuck just moving the ball endlessly in the horseshoe formation of death because we needed Dewsbury, Hall and Palmer to drop deep to actually get involved with the play because we couldn't get through in the middle. We were trying Reece James in the midfield again, and like he still don't seem too confident in that role. And you could tell from the from the risks he was taking or not taking in that first half, because it was a lot of like sideways, backwards. There was a couple moments where he struggled with the press as well, but we made the changes, and it's this literally what won us the game. Like, Gusto comes off injured, but he should have just come off anyway or switched wings. We bring on Cucurella. We're better on the left-hand side. And Nkunku came on quietly, had another decent game on the left-hand side. I'm not going to do too much because it's been Southampton and Copenhagen. But, hey, you've shown me fuck all this season. All right, cool. 2 decent games. We move. Enzo Fernandez comes in. He's the one who literally changes the game for us because he's the one that gets us playing a lot more progressively. We play him a little bit deeper. We're suddenly moving the ball a little bit better. And then we get the first goal immediately. I'm not going to say Maresca made the changes and we got the first goal because it was just a Reece James shot from range. But the second one was majority the substitutes involved. Cucurella and Nkunku win the ball back. Nkunku finds Tyreek George. Tyreek George finds Enzo Fernandez. We get the second goal. Now, it should be killed off from that point, but we have to be stupid and give away a dumb goal from a set piece. Levi Colwell, man, wants to do this because he scored against 20th place Southampton, and then he yet again can't track across again. Dewsbury Hall loses his runner. I'll be so real. Like, on Sunday, get him back on the coach at Leicester. I can't be bothered. Waste of time, waste of money. Maresca didn't even ask for this, brother. We could have just taken Mads Hermansen and actually improved our goalkeeping situation, but you wanted to bring in Dewsbury Hall, who the manager never even asked for. Great. But
what about Palmer?
I guess
he's getting a bit of. What about Palmer? He's getting a bit of.
Oh yeah. Palmer weren't great. Again.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Again.
Bro, I didn't even notice Palmer enough to talk about it, but he weren't great. Again.
What has happened to Cole Palmer? Like, because I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously, Vibes Cartel was in the country, linked up with him. I think he has some street vibes rum and a spliff. He's been linking Lowski doing drills in the borough of what's that borough? The borough of Lambeth. You understand? He's not even in SE. Is it SE6? SW6. Sorry, SW6. There it is. He's in SE.
Yeah, it's like he's been poor for a good couple games now. We've been saying the same thing every pod now. Now I'm not worried. I'm going to be worried if this carries on after the international break. But for now, it's like, well, wake up. You know,
Saka.
Like this game wasn't even like the real annoyance. The annoyance to me was Southampton, bottom of the table, Southampton, and you delivered that. You delivered that performance on a plate. Are you kidding me? That and Villa and the 2 Brighton games are what's pissed me off more. Copenhagen, it's just the same shit I've seen the last couple of weeks. I just need to hope he can turn it around in the next few games. It's a bad patch. How long is this patch going to take? I don't know. But I guess we're still winning in spite of that. So, fine. But yeah, Palmer was poor. Just like all the attackers were poor in the first half.
Yeah,
like, the only real standout performers were probably Caicedo, as per usual. Enzo, when he came off the bench. I thought Tyreek George again looked promising. And the best part about the Conference League is that he's getting these minutes. I'd like to see him get more minutes off the bench in the Premier League. Leicester's a great opportunity for that as well. 19th in the table. And yeah, that's about it. And I'm just annoyed that we're going into this with a 2-1 lead. I wanted to rotate like you guys are doing in midweek. Can't really do that now. So, hey, kill the game off in the first half then. Whatever. But we should go through. We should still win. And at least Betis and Fiorentina didn't win because there are only
best player in Europe chat. That's what it is, bro. Just call off with the best player in Europe chat.
Bro, we called off with that months ago, bro.
Yeah,
if anything, it's you guys that are still dragging it.
Remember, Lewis, I don't live in the same
Saka's still got more G&A than Palmer.
Pound's only getting to me now, when it's only
Palmer's not got G&A in the last month or two. Like, he's been crap. At least I'm being honest about it. I'm not making excuses. He's been poor.
What's caused this though? Like, look, like Palmer's gone
not
like
playing on
that,
the right,
and then Enzo's gone like that.
It's because he's not playing on the right.
Like Enzo's resurgence this year. Enzo, like last year, you lot would probably would have sold Enzo, innit? Last year, Enzo probably one of your worst. Last year, Enzo's probably one of your worst midfielders. No, he was probably getting
but pot shacks.
But then this year, the resurgence, like the demise of Palmer, and the thing is that The
Not
performance.
that bad, but demise is a crazy word.
Yeah, because how high he was.
Like a bad 5
No,
games.
because no. How high he was, Monts, yeah? This is a demise, blood. It's a demise. He's looking like Michu. Remember Michu had that one season, and the next season, you just never see him again.
Bro,
you understand?
This
That's what it's like now, blood.
This is
Nah,
before the last 5 games. Before the last 5 games, the problem was this guy was making chances left, right, and center, and nobody was burying them. Now it's just you're not doing anything. You're being very wasteful when you're in possession. You're not shooting on target. You for the chances that you are getting in the positions for, you are taking the piss. And yeah, he's not been good. But genuinely, I think it's the last 5 games where he's really looked like trash. And I think everything else is just overinflated.
Yeah, because who said he's been playing good? I see someone say he's been playing good and he's getting unnecessary heat. He just ain't scoring GNA.
What, recently?
Yeah.
No one, man.
It was George. It was George.
Oh, big up George.
It was George. He said that he's just getting GNA.
Yeah, look.
He said he's performing well. But he's a Tottenham fan, so don't believe anything them man there. You understand that?
He's Spurs, isn't he?
He's a Tottenham man, though. So the man ain't got no sense anyway, blood. You understand?
So, like, to me, it's everything from Man City onwards where, like, he's really started to look stinky. And I think everything before that's not really been the case. The problem has been more other players in our system, if anything. And also, again, goes down to just shitty recruitment. How many times we say we need a second striker, we don't get a second striker. And now we're playing some 17-year-old up top. Or Pedro Neto and trying to make that work as a number 9.
I still think he probably needs to. And I know he played on the right against Southampton. I didn't watch the Copenhagen
and
game.
Villa.
You're not going to
Villa as well.
But the point, my thing is that, like, if it's not the right and it's not him playing in the 10, then we have to start having the more difficult conversation of, is it just Cole Palmer? I don't really think it's that, because I still think I genuinely think that Cole Palmer is a brilliant footballer, innit? He's someone I do actually rate.
Come on, Lewis knows. Lewis knows I think he's a baller. I'm just,
of course.
I mean, I'm enjoying the demise right now.
Yeah,
rival shit.
This guy's such a dick, yo.
What, blood?
Hey, it's part of the game, man. It's all good.
It's part of the game. You're still a dick, but it's part of the game. It's both.
But yeah, like all I think is just a bad run of form. I don't think it's anything more than that.
Man are saying we don't rate him. We don't rate him.
It's just strange.
I rate Palmer. I just don't think he's better than Saka, but I rate Palmer.
It's strange to see.
These man think because I don't rate him more than Saka, I don't rate him. He's not. I rate Palmer. Like Palmer would be in my England team, but
yeah, I rate Palmer as well. I do. I just think that with every fan base, when someone does really well, they get overrated, and that's fine because it's not. That's not a Chelsea thing. That's the every fan base thing. It's not a Chelsea thing.
So what? Jude up top and then him behind it. I'm asking. So what? Jude, sorry to cut you off, Monts. What? Jude in the 9 and him in the 10.
Yeah, I'd play Jude as a striker.
Okay, first. Sorry, Monts. Go on. Just wanted to ask.
No. But bro, I've sang Palmer's praises more than enough times. It's just that my disrespect is as loud as my praise. You might know what I'm like. So when I disrespect a player, people all of a sudden think I hate them. I hate everything about them. Like, it's not that deep, man. This is not that deep.
I hear it. Like, I ain't taking none of this personally. Like, don't get it twisted, but it is just bad form. If this continues over another 4-5 games, then shit. Okay, cool. We got.
Yeah, you got about. You don't have too many games left before we start really batting.
After the international break, that's my.
This is a lie. Yeah, that is a lie.
Then we got.
Remember me and Walcott, yeah. So let's not do that, blood. You understand?
What about Ox?
Ox is my guy. Ox was Wenger out, so Ox is yummy.
Wait, Ox was what?
He liked the tweet.
Ox was Wenger out.
Yeah. Oh my days!
You like the tweet?
I like the AFTV tweet back in the day.
Yeah, Ox a real one.
Did he? You reckon it was actually him as well? Like,
yeah, I spoke to him. It was him.
Wait.
Mad.
I don't even.
These man
didn't want to play wing back in it.
Them man, like that era, the game would finish, and these man, like when they got on the coach, the first thing they're looking for is our interviews. Like when I met Bellerin,
that is some brazy pool, bro.
Yeah, like when I met Bellerin, we drew 0-0 to Middlesbrough, yeah, and the first thing he said to me was, "You're not gonna moan today, are you?" I said, "Why am I gonna moan?"
He didn't really fuck with AFTV like that.
Yeah, I said, "Stop moving soft, blood. Perform."
Rate that. Fucking rate that, man.
That's crazy. Shout out to Oxford. We turned him into a winner.
He won at Arsenal, so I don't know about that. Relax.
No, we turned him into a real winner.
Relax.
Not the little winner, not the little FA Cup winner.
It don't matter. He won at Arsenal. You might want to parade the FA Cup, so I will not call it little FA Cup now. Yeah, shut your mouth.
I'm just saying, innit?
We got Roma's descendant.
It's a real winner. You know what I'm
He
saying?
says 2025 Champions League #free loading.
Yeah,
Said-
number 3, bruv. Let's go. Make Chelsea great again.
2025.
CB.
Nah, see, yeah, he might have
Yeah,
been
man. 2025. We're getting number 3, bruv.
By the way, Oxlade Chamberlain's pinned stuff on his Instagram is the Premier League and the Champions League, the Super Cup and the Club World Cup. And yeah, it's his celebrating the Champions.
Bro, shut up, man. Like, seriously, bro. Shut up, blood. Like, shut up, bro. Like, seriously, you're boring, blood. Like, you hear me? What are you gonna do? You want to go suck his dick? Pause.
Oi, yeah, yo.
Like, man. Fucking hell.
Hey man, just because we turned him into a winner, I'm not saying we turned him into a winner. That's it. Don't be hurt.
How did you turn him into a winner when he won trophies at Arsenal?
No, we turned him in. There's
When he won trophies at Arsenal.
version of a winner, and then
When he won trophies at Arsenal. But then you're the one that tells me that, oh, Klopp won the FA Cup. So shut up, blood. It don't work like that. Don't move the goalpost.
Yeah, but no, but Klopp also won
Don't
the
move
Prem
the
and the
goalpost
Champ.
when it suits you, blood. But anyway.
No. Klopp won it
Anyway.
all. Klopp won it
Anyway.
all.
Yeah, Wenger.
Won it
Cool.
all.
But yeah, Roma's
Wenger didn't win it
defendant.
all.
He said a goalkeeper, centre back, and 2 world-class forwards needed that.
Yes, this is why you are Roman's descendant. Big up, my G.
You know,
Big
ain't
up,
getting
man.
nothing, blood.
Well, we've been asking for that for 3 years, though. So, hey, one day.
Other midweek games. Let me get them. One sec. I swear someone got smoked. Yes, Bayern. Bayern 3, Leverkusen 0. Who got Makule got sent off. Kane got 2. Musiala got 1.
Yeah,
Musiala was absolutely cooking, bro. He done
Yo,
some.
that flick at the end, bro.
Yeah, that flick was crazy, bro.
Made in Cobham, bro.
If that scored,
Sensational.
if that was a goal, that might have been, yeah.
Dreadful.
Might have been
mistake,
assist of the.
Oh yeah,
Right,
Elise says Cobham too. Silly me.
Yeah, Elise's on fire, bro. I can't lie. Kane's doing his thing though. I'm not gonna lie.
That mistake for the goal though by the goalkeeper killed the time, man. You can't drop the ball like that. You can't make those type of errors, man.
Leverkusen ain't been on it this year, boy.
Yeah, that's what Leverkusen.
Last year's looking like a one-off.
Speak for them.
You get me? It's looking like a one-off, blood. What are you not thinking about Xabi Alonso?
Still a great coach.
I still like, you know me, but like because
It's the second year, innit? So
you have to see him again. I want to see how he finishes this season, and then also how he does next season as well. And then you can properly judge him. Obviously, they weren't gonna go invincible again. That was not gonna happen, type of thing. But it's interesting to see how they do. I think they're still in the race
going
for the
invincible that early into your managerial career in a top
This is
5
first
league.
full
It's gonna
season.
take a while to lose that credit.
Yeah. Bear in mind, they probably not gonna win the league. I'm looking at 8 points off, so it's
Nah,
highly
they ain't
unlikely.
winning the league, blood. Bayern.
Yeah.
Kane's actually getting a trophy, blood.
Yeah, it's
He
highly
might
unlikely.
get 2. I still have Bayern down for a UCL charge.
You reckon so? You reckon they get past Inter
Yeah,
Milan?
yeah. Like
They're on the other side, isn't it?
Quality
Yeah, they're
to
on,
not be
they're
like
on the
a
side with
favorite.
Inter. They're on with Barcelona, Inter Milan, that side.
There's
They
too
might.
much quality in that squad to like not have them down as like one of the favorites at least.
I think they're
Yeah, but
going out.
last year, man was saying the same thing, blood.
I think
Even then they made semis and buck Madrid. Now they ain't bucking Madrid.
Yeah, that side wasn't good. They
Barca's
just
on
played-
that side though.
Yeah.
Barca can clip them.
Nah, it's Inter Milan. They're gonna get.
They did do in the group stage, so
They ain't knocking out Inter. Inter are knocking them out 100%. 100%.
oh, they got into next round.
Inter was next round because Inter beat Feyenoord.
Yeah, Inter won 2-0.
Can't underestimate Inter. Fair enough.
Yeah, fuck Van Persie. Thuram and Lissandro Martin. Am I saying Lissandro?
Shout out Van Persie.
Latoro Martinez. Nice finish still. I enjoyed that one. You get me? That one I enjoyed, blood. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm an Amsterdam man as well, blood. So Amsterdam, Rotterdam. It's a bit.
Forza Ajax.
Yeah, it's a bit techie over there, blood.
Yeah, Ziyech.
Real Madrid 2, Atletico 1. Rodrigo and Diaz with the Madrid goals. Julian Alvarez with a banger, but Rodrigo got a banger as well, blood.
yeah,
Brahim Diaz close control, man. Oh my
All
god.
3 goals
Right.
were
You see that Diaz is the youth that was at City, I like.
yeah, he was at City.
Yeah.
Yeah. All 3 goals were fantastic. It'd be
That's
hard
why-
to find
that's why
3
he
goals
did
in
the-
that game Yes,
Again,
well,
in
yeah, that's
the-
why he did that. Yeah,
in the
he
playoff.
did.
But then
I've
after,
seen
after
Atletico
doing this,
fans talking
did
about
this.
that left-hand side, though. I think it's Lino and Gallen. Them two, they said like them two are bozos together. So I'm not surprised Rodrigo gets a goal straight from that end.
You know
in the
what?
first
That was
7 minutes.
quality though. I can't even put it on it. Like
Yeah,
he sat
the
down with
touch
the
and
defenders.
shot was
quality.
mad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the shimmy
but
and the shit.
also the amount of
Mhm.
space he got. Like it's a
Yeah,
both.
it's not the greatest defending, but this is why I say in the champs, there's going to be times where you will get chances in it, and it's just about, for me, I think Real Madrid were ruthless. I think Atletico Madrid were actually good in large parts of the game, and I think
I think Atletico will be happy with that result.
not happy, but I think content. I'd say content in it, like, because the goal from Alvarez was unbelievable.
Yes,
Like
Yeah.
that was, again, it reminded me literally of that Harry Kane goal against Arsenal when he took off the thing. Like, not many men could.
They didn't win that game,
and neither did Alvarez. But you see what I'm saying? So
2-2 draw, 10 men. Alexis, my brother.
but yeah, no, it's you got to look at, I think, Atletico and go, do they have enough?
In the away end.
Do they have enough? Do you man?
Bro,
think
the
they have enough?
Metropolitano is a place that Madrid don't like to go, blood.
Yeah, they don't like to go there, innit?
They don't like to go there,
but they don't have to
in
win.
the UCL.
That's the key.
Say that again, Flawless.
They don't have to win. That's the key thing for Real Madrid. They all the owners, all the.
But can
emphasis
Madrid
on
keep a clean
Atletico.
sheet with this defense?
No, but they can go there and score. They can draw 1-1.
Back? Rudiger's back. It's only Rudiger, innit?
Rudiger's there, Asensio's there. I just think Atletico going for, like, Atletico were good in the first leg, especially defensively overall. They nullified Real Madrid. Real Madrid had to score 2 absolute worldy goals to get the 2 goals that they did. The pass from Valverde, the Rodrigo run, the finish, same from Diaz as well. And also on the flip side, I just think that they'll go out. I don't think Real Madrid win the game, but I think Real Madrid, because they have to score, they have to win by 2 goals to go through. So that's going to leave spaces for Madrid's attackers, for Vinicius, and then back space that they were afforded in the first leg. That's why I think Madrid will go through. It's going to be a good game, though. There's 2 very, very good sides. 2 very good sides. 2 very good managers.
Club Brugge 1, Villa 3. Leon Bailey getting his first Champions League goal. Banging finish still. An own goal and Asensio with another blood. Asensio looking like the deal of the January transfer window right now.
I'm saying, I remember saying he's washed his shit. Telling you, Asensio's a baller, man. Like, you can just see technically he's superior to a lot of men in that Aston Villa team as well, and he's showing his qualities. I think it's a very lazy opinion to say he's washed his shit. He's this and he's that, man. He's clearly doing his thing hard to a higher level than some of what man them are having to do with in their own teams.
Yeah,
but no one was available in it, Arsenal. No one was fucking available in it.
What he said, but Chelsea.
Yeah, and deal in January was clearly Rashford, man. That's the impact he had. You know what I'm saying? He's setting up Asensio on these things. So yeah, man. But Villa played well in the game. Bruges had chances but missed, but that's the difference in quality.
That Mings clearance was mad.
Oh yeah, the Mings, because I thought the Bruges player missed, and I was like, "How's he missed that? It's a free header." And then when you watch it back, you see it. So, but yeah, Villa are through.
Yeah, Villa are through. They'll see it out in at Villa Park. Dortmund 1, Lille 1. Adeyemi another goal and Haraldson for Lille. I think Lille might go through in that one. I can't lie. That stadium is very, very intimidating, blood.
Yeah, it being in France, you would expect them to go through. To be honest,
I think Dortmund.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah, Dortmund fucked up in that one still. And Benfica 0, Barca 1. Rafinha with the goal. Pau getting sent off in the 22nd minute. Barca, they done well to get that win still. I can't lie, blood. They were defending for their fucking lives, mate. But they managed to do it. I think they'll go through as well.
Yeah, I think so. When they're taking a lead back to Spain, I think they'll be all right. And they'll probably get through. You'd expect them to.
Europa. Was there any nice big result or not? Ajax lost 2-1 to Frankfurt at home. Ajax are going out. They ain't going Germany and getting a win. Boulder Glint absolutely smoked Olympiacos 3-0. Lazio went to Victoria pleasing and got a 2-1 win.
And they went down to 9 men. They were down to 9 men.
Yeah, 2 sending offs. Rangers, amazing result. 3-1 win away in Turkey at Fenerbahce. They'll definitely going through. We all know that Ibrox on a European night, Celtic on a European night. You don't want to go there, blood. You get me. Stow 1, Lyon 3. Lyon will go through in that one, blood. They're going back to France with a 3-1 lead. Stow out. And AZ Alkmaar 1, Tottenham 0. That free kick from Maddison, blood. Flawless. Explain to me what the thought process was there.
It's one of them. Just terrible decision making. That's what that is. Just overcomplicating things, and it's just gone wrong. They haven't worked on that on the training ground. They've just tried something, and it's gone completely wrong. That's what's going on. I know I didn't watch the game, but I know the free kick you're talking about. And and
it's everywhere. I didn't watch the game. All I saw was that.
Yeah, it's dreadful. It's dreadful.
You get me?
Absolutely dreadful.
But you think Tottenham will be able to turn it around at the shithole?
I think they will. 100%. I think they'll turn it around. I think they're more than capable. I'm decent, but yeah, I think Spurs have enough going forward to the point like, all right, cool. They'll get through. I think they'll get through.
Conference League, apart from Chelsea, who else is in there? Yeah,
Betis drew and Fiorentina lost, I think.
Yeah, Fiorentina lost 3-2 away at Panathinaikos, but they'll probably think they can do a job back in Florence. Real Betis drew 2-2 at home against Vitoria, so they got to go Portugal and win it. Molde beat Liga Warsaw 3-2. I can't even.
Legia Warsaw lost as well.
Yeah, they lost 3-2, but they're going back to Poland. Paphos, not Thanos. They beat some next team 1-0. Some next team beats Circa Bruges 3-0. Borak, not Borat, drew 1-1 with Rapid Vienna.
Oh, good. Oh no, I want them to win. I think that's the Cypriot team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want them in the semis. Talk about a brilliant away day.
And then Celje beat Lugano 1-0. And Lugano had someone sent off. Don't ask me who. I don't know. You get me. But yeah,
nice. All in all, a great match day for the Chelsea. Love that.
We're bringing them the news, blood. You get me. Flawless. I'm pulling up to OT. I'm pulling up to Old Toilet. You get me. The Arsenal are in town, blood. You understand? Obviously, we got the win there last season, 1-0. Kai Havertz with the goal. No, Kai Havertz with the assist, I believe. Leandro Trossard with the goal. Very comfortable performance. Bruno Fernandes was nowhere to be seen, thankfully. You get me? But
you're saying big game Bruno? Oh, crazy.
Big game Bruno, man. You know Bruno, blood. Big game Bruno, blood. You know what I mean? Big game Bruno.
I know Bruno Fernandes. I don't know who this big game Bruno is you're talking about.
You understand?
Nah, I don't understand. Go on.
We only have one win there in 19 years in the league. Obviously, we beat you in the FA Cup with Welbs, but we only have one win there in 19 years, blood. You get me? Will it be 2 wins in 19 years? Will it be back-to-back wins at Old Trafford? I don't even think Wenger got back-to-back wins at Old Trafford, blood. You get me? I think it was a win, draw.
Yeah, lost, not to my knowledge. Win. I remember you getting back-to-back wins.
Nah. So Arteta's got a record that he's chasing there. The Chido Derby. You get me? The Chido Obi Martin Derby, blood. You understand? Will he
how far this game has fallen, man? Jesus.
Yeah, blood. Will he start? Get me? Aiden Haven.
No. Haven.
You wouldn't start him over Trashmas Hoyland?
I would, but my foolish manager.
Oh, you would start him?
I would start, of course. I would start.
You don't think you don't think Amorim will make a brave decision and throw in the youngster against his former team, especially with like how he was in the comments. Thank you for scoring. Like, you understand?
No. Unfortunately, no. I would love to be proven wrong. I'd love to see the lineup come out the hour before the game and Cheetos in the lineup, but it's not gonna happen. No. But would I personally do it? Yes. Would I love to see it? Also, yes. But now it's not going to happen. Same way if he decides. Actually, I like the back three that played against Sociedad. So I'd stick with that back three. Play them again. It's a back three I want to see. Try and get some form of continuity towards the back end of the season. But yeah, this game to me is just very reminiscent of last year in regards to all that's on it is bragging rights. Don't really mean too much. Yeah, if United win, cool, we win. We run jokes, we banter you lot for 24, 48 hours.
See, this is an opportunity to build momentum for the Europa League. Like we could use it as a use of momentum because obviously the 7-1 to go into for the Champions League.
You're through.
Try and carry our form into the Champions League.
If we say we packed you lot up, you'd still go through in the Champions League. Makes no difference.
Because I want to go into the PSV game after a W, innit? I don't want to beat PSV.
I hear that. That's ideal. But I don't think it makes any difference to you lot. Because I think he'll change up the team anyway. Surely Arteta rings the changes against PSV.
Yeah,
surely
PSV,
it's
not
no
United.
one near the same team.
Not United.
No,
you never know with Arteta, but I mean, Arteta brought Saka on the pitch 70 minutes into the game, 3-0 up at fucking Preston, mate. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So, you understand? It wouldn't surprise me if we played a fucking strong 11 against PSV, blood.
That's outrageous if you do beating 7-1 up because you're not losing by 6 goals. But yeah, in regards to this game, bragging rights and bragging rights only. That's why I said it reminds me of last year. Yes, of course, I want to beat you, lot. Can't stand Arsenal. You would think, but I don't think there's no momentum building with us. It's not that. Even the Sociedad game, even if we would have won that, it wouldn't have.
Don't you want to get up the table? Like,
in the ideal world, yes, but I'm saying
a better feeling around the club.
No, 12th to 14th is not much difference in my opinion. What difference does it make?
You need to get up the table if you want to sign players.
No. So you reckon we be able to sign a player if we finish 12th rather than we can't sign a player if we finish 14th?
We need to get to 12th, to get to 10th, to get to whatever. You have to
we ain't getting to them. We ain't getting to them this season. The Premier League's done, troops. Premier League's been a write-off. What are we talking about?
So you're happy to finish 15th?
No, I'm not happy to finish 15th, but I'm not happy to finish 12th. I'm not happy to finish.
You wouldn't prefer to finish 12th and 15th?
I'd prefer to finish 8th over 12th, but overall, it means nothing, is the point I'm making. There's not much difference. I'm not going to look back on the season and go, right, we finished 8th, or we finished 11th, or 12th, or 5th, again, or 14th. It doesn't make much of a difference. It has zero. I go as far as say it has zero impact in the summer and zero bearing.
Like, say you picked up a run of form now, yeah, going into like the end of the season.
Yeah,
players could see that you're interested in. Players could see that. You could turn their head and say, you know what, all right, cool, maybe they're onto something now. They picked up a run of form. Maybe they can carry that into next season. It just sounds to me that you're just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, because that's the way my club has acted. So
why that's going to ruin you for next season. Like I said, I can say to you, the lower you finish this year affects you next year.
I disagree with that because we've seen teams go up the table. We've seen teams rise up the table in the season. It's all about recruitment being smart. You don't have to spend big money. Keep staying this. If you recruit smartly, you don't have to be 300, 400 million in the window. If you sign 4 or 5 players at 20, 25 million a pop, you can do that. Look where Forest are now compared to last season. Forest finished 17th. Forest are going to finish in the European places. We've seen Chelsea rise up the table. We've seen Villa do it. We've seen Bournemouth do it. Chelsea. So it's all about smart recruitment.
Yeah, but Chelsea weren't this bad.
Okay, Forest were this bad.
Forest is one of them one-off seasons.
No, all right, Villa were this bad. Look at them now.
How many points are you on?
Something like what are we talking about?
No, but Villa weren't this bad. Villa
was Newcastle were when they were there.
Wait.
Villa wasn't this far in the season.
It was. Villa was set, yeah, but
it wasn't this far in the season. Emery went in there like October, November.
He did, but the point I'm making is
it wasn't this. So it wasn't because it's earlier in the season. We were 15th in December, bro.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
my whole thing. We were 15th. We were in December, bro. We weren't 15th, 14th on March.
You keep fixating on position, like so. The point I'm making is whether it's 12th or 14th or 15th has no bearing on signing players. That's zero. You think a player sat down
less points than we were in 22.
Yeah, you think a player's going, oh, them man finished 11th, so I'm going to sign. But if they would have finished 14th on 4 less points, I wouldn't have joined. Like, no, Go and recruit smartly. Manchester United can recruit players. Recruiting players is not the problem. Recruiting right players is the issue. Keep stating this. The money there, the amount of players who are going to be gone just in regards to loans out, in regards to contracts, we're going to bring players in. Like I like the Dogu signing is a prime example. 4 or 5 signings like that, I'm cool with. Not expensive, not on big money.
I'm seeing people saying that Dogu is not the
not the what?
The long-term what's the word?
Long-term what?
The long-term solution.
I think he is, but it depends how long we're talking.
People are saying he's a stopgap.
They'll be saying no
from Man United fans.
Yeah, he's not the long from 12. Long-term solution in regards to how long we talking? How many years?
How old is he?
21? No, he's younger than that. I think he's like 18, 19.
So he's 18, 19. We're talking the next 6, 7 years.
So again, that's the problem. 1 second. I'm just checking now. Yeah, he's 20 years old. Sorry. He's 20.
Yeah, so we're saying 5, 6 years. Next 5 years.
Yeah, because what's short term for me? But if he's not, that's cool. He can just be good for the next 2, 3 years.
I didn't make that shit up. Go on Twitter, bro. You think I make shit up? Again, I say what I see, blood. I know these new viewers, blood.
Yeah, I don't think he makes stuff up. I ain't saying that. I don't think he makes stuff up. But in regards to it, it could be for the next 2, 3 years. Who knows the level he improves upon? Say he gets better. But if we got a dog you level player at right wing back, we'd be a much better side. He finds that pass to Højlund. Tell you that much. Finds that pass to do. So you can already see the improvements he's made. So it depends if you're talking 2, 3 years or 5, 6, 7 years. But I keep saying this, recruitment is key for us. I'm not worried about that. League position is not dependent on that. Europa League could help with that. If you win the Europa League and you're in the Champions League, that can help sway a player, yes. Being in the Champions League, 110%. But despite that, because it's highly unlikely we're going to win the Europa League, recruitment is key. Do I trust these lot to get it right regardless? No. No matter where we finish, I don't trust these lot. Whether we finish 10th or 14th or 8th or 6th or win the Europa League and ended up in the Champs or was in the Europa League or Conference League, I don't trust our board anyway. Like, I don't rate our ownership. I've been saying this, even though I thought they did a good job in recruitment last summer. They did a horrible job They did a horrible job in January. They've done a horrible job since they've got here. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. But, yeah, back to the game. It's bragging rights and bragging rights only. It's nice to beat you lot, yeah? But come Monday night, it's over. It don't mean nothing. It's looking ahead to Thursday and trying to get past Sociedad, where if we go out, guarantee we'll give them the game. It won't be because they battered us. It won't be their brilliance. We'll do some foolishness and give them the game and then go out the competition. Draw 1-1 and go out on penalties. Some foolishness like that. We're definitely capable.
Prediction?
It's going to be a stink this game.
Actually, before I get the prediction, I got some stats here.
Go on.
Man United have lost their last 4 Premier League games against Arsenal, their longest losing run against the Gunners in their league history. Arsenal won this exact fixture 1-0 last season. They haven't won consecutive away league games against Man United since February 1979. Arsenal scored in each of their last 10 Premier League away games against Man United, having only managed to score in 10 of their first 22 visits to Old Trafford in this competition. Man United have won 99 of their meetings with Arsenal in all competitions. It's the Gunners' most defeats against an opponent, while the Red Devils have only beaten Aston Villa more. Man United Man United came from behind. Pause. Fucking hell, mate.
Pause again.
Yo.
That's what it says here. That's what it says here, blood. That's what it says here, blood. I don't know, fam.
Hey, you wrote
Man
that.
United came from behind. 3-2 out last time. They're yet to win consecutive league games this season. With this, their longest wait for back-to-back league victories since 1969. That's crazy. You have not won back-to-back games this season.
Yeah,
your 2-game challenge is actually fucking.
Yeah,
your
2-game
challenge is not achievable.
Yeah,
if you go the whole season without winning back-to-back,
we could easily go the whole season without winning 2 Premier League games in a row. That could happen. 100%.
That's horrific. It's even more weird that, like, don't you think it's even more weird that that in all of your seasons, like you've always said, it's never going to get worse, and it's just got continuously worse. And you've been on minus goal difference for 2.5 years.
That's
Two and
very
a half years.
That's why when people say it can't get worse, I say, nah, that's incorrect. It can. 100% it can.
Like minus goal difference for 2.5 years. Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's insanity.
But this is what
How
happens
many goals have you scored in the Premier this season? How many goals have you scored?
20 something? No, 33. Between 28 33.
Man United have scored
You scored 33 goals.
33 goals.
All right.
And
It's match day 27. Sorry, match day 20,
minus 6.
It's match day 28, and you've scored 33 goals.
Exactly. But we have an elite chance.
Bro, the only teams to score less goals than Man United, West Ham, Everton, and Southampton.
The man tried to tell me before about our attack being better than our defense.
It's dark.
When our defense ain't good, but it's miles better than the attack.
It's real.
Your
dark.
attack is stinky, blood.
Yeah, I know. Been saying this.
Like,
No man want to hype up people and we lost our 2 best attackers as well. On top of that, but yo, we move.
Prediction?
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. No, it's gonna be an awful game. Dreadful.
1-0
Absolute
Arsenal.
stink fest. The build-up gonna be better than the game itself.
1-0 Arsenal. I don't know who's gonna score, but 1-0. Could be a set piece because they're shit from set pieces, but we ain't scored from a set piece in time.
4-1 Arsenal.
4-1.
4-1.
This guy's on budge. Lewis?
I'm always
1-1. Terrible game of football.
Big up Boxer Oranges. He says Leverkusen only has 1 league loss. Bayern is just insane this year. They might, they might win the German Cup too. This is a very good year for them still.
Yeah, if they win the German Cup, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, if they do. That's a positive. And they finish in the top 2, top
Only
3.
1 league loss. Oh, yeah, because they got like 8 or 9 draws. That's what their problem
Yeah,
is.
hello draws, bro.
Yeah, 8 points off Munich.
Yeah, Bayern are winning that. The league anyway. Big up K again. He said, Lewis, the acronym used for Conference League is UCOL.
O? Where's the O?
Conference. CO.
I've never seen someone reference it as a UCOL.
Yeah, all I know is they got rid. Fashionable. It's not fashionable, Lewis. That's
all I know is that in 2024 they got rid of the Europa from the name, so it's now the acronym would make sense to be UCL. It's the UEFA Conference League.
Lou, drop it. It's fine. Lewis, drop
it. Bro, they dropped Europa. You're correct. So it's now UCL. It's not my fault UEFA got rid of it. You got to chat to them.
Lewis, don't beg this. It's disgusting.
I'm not begging. I'm explaining.
It's okay. That's all right, broski. You know what I'm saying? You'll be back. You'll be back with us at some point, innit? Nah, you don't have to.
Yeah, next year we'll be back in the OGs. Right now we're doing the new gen UCL. It's all good.
I feel like it's the Gen Z UCL, innit? That's what it is.
They got reps. He says a must win for us. Come on, you Gunners. Yeah, we can't lose to United, bro. Like, no matter if the league's done, cannot lose to them scumbags, blood. You get me? We got 515 likes. We've had 1,300 in there strong, like, for majority of the time, blood. But let's get up to 1K, man. You lot slap the like button. Why is it when I press you lot, you start liking the thing? Like, when you go to a man's house, you take your shoes off, blood. You understand? Before you eat your dinner, you wash your hands, blood. You get me? When you pull up to the stream, drop a like, blood. You understand? Months, you welcome bottom of the... No, they're not even bottom. No, they are bottom.
They are. They're like 8 points off 19.
Yeah, they're on their way to being the worst Premier League side of the entire history of the Premier League, blood. I think I think Derby got 9 points and they're currently on
11.
Yeah, Derby got 11 and Southampton are on 9. I don't think Southampton can get another 2 points, bro, out of this season, bro. I'm being serious, bro. Like, I can see them losing They got 11 games left, yeah, and their 11 games remaining, yeah. They start with Liverpool first, yeah, away. Then they got Wolves at home. Then they got Palace at home. Then they got Tottenham. They might beat Tottenham, you know.
Yeah,
they got Tottenham away. Villa at home. West Ham away. Fulham at home. Leicester away, City at home, Everton away, and then they end the season against us.
Aye,
So-
Leicester and Tottenham,
Yo,
though. Keep an
That
eye
3
on
game
them.
stretch of Wolves at home, Palace at home, Spurs away. They got to get something from them 3. They're the 3.
They're gone though, innit? But
No,
it's-
they're gone. I'm
it's just
talking
the
about
thing
in
where
the
are they gonna be?
record. Yeah,
Are they gonna be the worst team, bro?
it's the record thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's those 3 games.
Derby lost 29 games, yeah. That season they lost 29 games, yeah. So far, Southampton have lost 22.
What about Sheffield United as well? What's going on with them? Sheffield United,
Sheffield picked up I think they got up to 15 or something.
because they had a bad one.
Yeah, but I think they got up to 15 when my man went in there. What's his name? They Wilder. They brought Wilder back, and then he got
Yeah,
them.
we gave him a little point to help them out too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that Derby team in 07-08 got 11 points.
11 points, bro. They got 29 defeats.
They
bro.
won 1 game.
They won 1 game, bro. We
Yeah,
beat them
Sunderland-
6-0. We beat them 6-0 at Emirates, and then we beat them 5-0 at Pride Park.
I'm looking there. Yeah, Sunderland in 05-06 got
I think
15
Lampard
points.
bagged 4 against them at the bridge.
And
Yeah,
then Sheffield,
Adebayo got a hat trick.
that Sheffield United team was 16 points.
Told you. That's why I said. I remember. I'm sure they had 15, but yeah, 16.
11 points is crazy, you know.
Bro, they
I
might be.
told them,
We're not even
guess
talking about
who got
Liverpool.
dominated by that Sheffield
We're not even
United
talking
side
about
twice
Liverpool.
last season.
It's crazy, but
Damn.
Salah's been a bit quiet in recent weeks. Is this where he
Recent week.
Is this where he comes back to life? Like he's had a few quiet games.
See, this is it though. But he balled out against Newcastle. All round game was brilliant. Got an assist, and now people call it quiet. But when he goes to get an hat trick, they're gonna say, "Oh, he does nothing but get GA'd." But I can't win. Salah's not been quiet the last few weeks. He literally beat up Man City and Newcastle. All round gameplay, beat them up. You know, just wanted to clear that one up. But yeah, man. Listen.
I don't think he beat up City.
Yes, he did. Every time he got the ball, ruined them.
I don't think he
Every
beat
time
up
he
City.
Every time he got the ball, that's fine. You can rewatch it.
He beat up City.
I can send you
You
the
watch
highlights.
it, bro. I don't need to rewatch it.
I can send you the highlights. I'll DM you. I'll send you the highlights.
I'm not watching the highlights. I don't give a fuck about the highlights.
All right. If you don't want to watch the highlights, that's fine. But yeah,
Yeah, I
Salah-
watch it one time. That's it. Flawless. Why are you
Salah
laughing?
He beat up Man City and he beat up
Why you say something
Newcastle.
for
Right.
you?
It's right. Like it's okay.
Why are you laughing,
Wow.
blood? You're there just laughing, blood.
Because you two crap.
You're laughing at? What are you laughing at?
You two crap
You're
me up.
laughing
That's why. I don't know why you say fuck me.
I'm
for
serious.
I'm just enjoying the conversation. That's all.
But yeah,
You two is great. That's what it is.
obviously,
But you see what I'm saying about the Ballon d'Or talk, where you need to just take your time with it, blood, because
what?
He got it.
Real Madrid are third in their own league.
it don't matter, blood. If they win Champions League, they automatically just jump you, blood. It's done.
Good thing they're playing the mighty Arsenal. If they
You know what I
win,
mean?
right?
Yeah, we're not winning, blood. So how hold that?
Yeah,
I think we all know though the Champions League winner will be the Ballon d'Or
Exactly,
winner.
and then Liverpool are not winning Champions League.
Metropolitano, we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay,
Liverpool
these
ain't winning
guys-
Champions League.
Real
Win the
Madrid don't
league.
have a divine right to the Champions
Liverpool gonna
League.
win the double. Real Madrid do have a divine right because they won 14, blood. Is it 14 they've got now?
I'm saying they're not guaranteed. Then
And they're
Real
the
Madrid are
holders.
not a shoo-in to win this Champions League. They're not, bro. Like they might win it. They got a good chance of winning it, but they're not. They're not guaranteed to win it. 15.
Are they not the fake? What didn't you say? Forget them anyway.
I think my opinion this season is Real Madrid are not as formidable as they've been in previous years. Now, does that decrease heavily their chance of winning it? No, I wouldn't say that. But
Oh, they
I'm
got
going-
15. I thought 14. See, I was
But
wrong.
Real Madrid are queffable this year, man. They're queffable, I think. And I think if a team puts in a decent performance, hopefully, maybe it's a Griezmann. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Griezmann can put in a knockout performance. You know, in the second leg, maybe Griezmann can do it. I don't know.
I feel this.
He might do, but when he does nothing, we'll be here next week.
Yeah, and do you know what it is? If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So if we do
Facts.
get Real Madrid, and if we do get past PSG, get past Villa, and then we end up playing a Real Madrid,
You'll get past Villa.
we'll have to. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think
yeah,
they-
no.
You don't think they get past Villa?
No,
You think
Nope.
Villa beat Liverpool?
I think they can knock him out. Second legs at their place.
I
as
think
well, right?
Emery's going to concentrate on the FA Cup.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Liverpool favorites. So if people are like, "How are you saying that?" I get it. Would be an upset, but I think it'll be an upset. I think second leg at their place. But sorry, go on, Muntz.
Yeah, that's fine. You're one of the first to say things this season have improved wrong. So you're not the first.
Yeah,
So it'll be
100%. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'll be like, yo, I'll hold my hands up and be like, yeah, I called it wrong, but I think they will.
Bro, listen, I was wrong about AZ. You know what I'm saying? Look what they're doing right now. But listen, here we are. But yeah, no. How many? Salah's on 17 assists. So yeah, 3 away. He's 5 goals and assists off of the all-time GNA record in the Premier League season. If we win this game, we go 16 points clear. Obviously, with 2.
You will win this game. It's just a matter of how many.
You know, and yeah, listen.
And that's why I said it's just a game where Salah gets like maybe a hat trick, maybe a few assists, maybe he breaks the record in this game.
Every game is a
because how many goals does he need to break the record?
How many goals?
Yeah,
or goals and assists. He needs 5. He needs 5 goals and assists to beat.
Yeah, so what? He could get a hat trick and 2 assists, maybe.
He could do, but listen, I'm taking it one game at a time. Southampton are a resolute team. They can play their football. We saw what they did against Manchester United. Sulemana is a tricky winger. You know, I think we should respect every single team that we play. I believe. I believe Southampton at home is going to be it's going to be a test, and I feel like we need to bring our A game in what we're seeing. I believe the manager will rotate a little bit, you know, to prepare for PSG. But after a game like that at PSG, I feel like Southampton's a good game to sort of get our heads back on, you know. I know this sounds like a very media trained answer, and that, you know, but I just want to take this one game at a time. Speaking about trophies and records, it's not quite me.
Yo, you're not in a press conference right now, you know. All right, man. And slot up there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no press conference now. Man acting like you got the, you know what I'm saying? He's got the microphone in front of him, the advertisement behind him with all the people in the press conference.
Got the drink brand. Got the drink brand.
This guy talking about, we take it one game at a time. They're a resolute team and all this rubbish. This guy.
No, I'm joking. Listen, we should be pamming these lot in it. Like, it should be straight smokings in it. But they need, if we don't bear back Southampton, no lube thing, I'll be wrong. I'm gonna be very disappointed in it. That's the bottom line. I feel like
this guy says the fruitiest shit, blood.
This is pause. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be one of them games where the man then gain their confidence. I believe, for me, it sounds mad. If Slot don't play Salah, I'd hear it. But because of the record, he's gonna play. And because of Salah, he's gonna play. And because of the minutes in his contract, he's gonna play. But I'm gonna be real. We should be rotating quite heavily this game. It should be like Endo starting. Grav shouldn't be seeing minutes. McAllister shouldn't be seeing minutes.
Yeah, because your midfielders look tired in recent weeks.
Yeah, like a lot of the man them shouldn't really be seeing minutes.
Even on Wednesday, the man they were looking tired until it went 1-0. And then McAllister got energy. He started running around. Before then, it was like a donkey on his last legs. I'm not calling him a donkey. I'm just using that saying, innit?
No, not really. I just think that we can speed and slow up the game as we wish. We're a jack of many trades. We can win games in many ways. And again, we've played PSG, Man City, and Newcastle, and we've beaten all of them without conceding. So it's one of those things where I just feel like if Salah's gonna lock this game off, lock it up before halftime. Lock up if you can. Look up before halftime, and I just need those assists in it. I need that 20-20, so I can have that spooky conversation that no one wants to have. So,
bro, the conversation will never happen. So,
I don't know,
like you're not gonna have it on back again. Maybe with the guy on there, man, there, but over Yasser, there's only one king, blood. You get me?
Nah, I hear it, and he's Egyptian. So as I said, what we'll be doing is
he definitely ain't.
He might not get those.
Fake hairline is not the king, blood.
He might not get those free assists. You might not get those free assists. So maybe you hope and pray he doesn't get one on the weekend.
Bro, Mons, let me tell you something. Very slowly. Yeah? Shall I say it to you in French so you understand? Shall I say it to you in French so you understand? Maybe you'll understand me better than in it. Yeah, listen, shall I put on the little accent?
Don't blame me, blame Henry.
No matter what you do, no matter what, Salah could score 100 goals in a Premier League season, bro. That nigga ain't nowhere near Thierry Henry, bro. Yeah, so go score all you want. No one gives a fuck, mate. Yeah, over Yasser, big dog sits. Yeah, you understand?
No, I hear it.
You get me?
I hear it, man.
Like I said, go. Your king has a fake hairline, bro. Yeah, I'm older than your king. Yeah, you see that shit? That shit is real, blood. No turkey around Yasser, blood. Yeah?
That's cool. Your king doesn't even have a work babes no more. So
You get me?
Don't blame me.
Yeah, he has a
blame
real
on me,
babes. You understand?
Yeah, bro. Man lost his
He
work
has a
babes.
real babes.
Man lost his
You get
work
me?
babes, bro. It's calm. Do
He
you know
has
what
a
I'm saying?
real
It's
babes,
cool.
blood.
Man don't bag
Yeah,
in
Lewis can
finals.
go
innit?
fuck himself, little prick.
You know what
Yeah?
I'm saying? It's crazy.
Is he
You know,
fucking mad?
how about this? I guarantee you, Kate
Nah,
Abdo.
that's a whole minute.
Hmm?
That's a whole minute, bro. You can chill.
Yeah, man. What do Kate Abdo and
Fuck that,
finals
man.
have in? What do Kate Abdo and finals have in common?
Prediction anyway.
No one gonna answer me that question. What do Kate
Bro,
Abdo and finals
I'm
have
not
in
talking
common?
about a next man, a woman who's married. I'm a married man, yeah? You lot don't know about that life, innit?
Kate Abdo and
You don't know about
finals
that
have
life,
in
innit?
common?
Yeah? You get me?
Yeah.
We respect married women and married couples, yeah? You lot don't know about that life, you understand? So
Yeah, man.
you get me? You want to
Shout
go
out Kate
political?
Scott.
You can't get more political than me, blood. You understand?
Shout out
What?
Kate Scott. Anyway, listen, yeah, no, I want Salah to stat pad as much as he can so I can troll everyone.
Has it been a minute yet?
about their goats. I just want to troll everyone about their goats in it because I know it gets on everyone's nerves. You know,
Has it been a
Mo
minute
Salah-
yet?
Huh?
Has it been a minute yet? Lewis is looking lonely.
Has he still got it on the screen? I can't see it.
Nah, he's removed it. But has it been a minute yet?
Bring him back in, man.
Man, I'm saying Bun Lewis.
Hater. That was worth it. I don't care, man. That was great time.
Yo,
Wait,
prick,
send me that, Lewis, as well. Send me that stuff. Send me that.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, love. But yeah, no. Now shout out Henri though. He is the king, innit? He is
When
the
I
king.
see this you, yeah, I'm going to drop kick you in your chest, blood.
Shout.
Drop kick who? What happened?
Months. I'm going to drop
Why?
kick.
What have I
him.
done?
Now you gonna drop kick months?
I
Right,
swear
that's-
to God.
Wait, I said send me the picture.
I'm going to drop kick him in his chest, blood.
Send me
Oh,
the
because he
pic-
asked for the picture.
I
Oh, it's the
swear
picture,
down.
it's the picture of Henri walking past
Yeah,
That
send me
picture.
that. I don't know where you found it, but send me that. That picture's jokes.
There's someone
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Twitter dropped it. Whoever it is, big them up.
Nah, it's
Shout
jokes.
out,
Listen,
shout
yeah.
out TT, man.
Listen, yeah, bro. People don't feel like I rate TT, bro. Like Thierry Henry is one of man's heroes, bro. It's just funny that it winds
I
up.
know you're just doing the whole Bruno Fernandes thing right now.
Yeah, bro. Exactly, bro. It winds you up. You know, Bruno
It
Fernandes-
rattles me, bro, because that's the
Bruno
king, bro. Your man can't disrespect the king, bro.
Bruno Fernandes-
I met the king as well. The king knows my name, blood. I have to
Man.
defend the king, blood. You understand? The king
Bro.
said to me, "Hey, Troopz, how's the wife and kids?" I said, "What? How? Yeah, they're good, bro. They're good. Yeah, I have to back
I
that,
said
bro.
he called you by your name and
Bro,
everything.
talk.
That's
I
nice.
have
Listen,
to, yo,
they're
my
good,
king
bro.
knows me, blood. What? I'm on the front line, bro. No vest.
Nah, I hear it. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I hear it, man.
Bruno Fernandes.
But yeah, as I said, hopefully we do the job, and that's it, man. I'm gonna say 4-1 because I know sometimes we do some dumb shit at the back. So 4-1.
How can man say sure he did, bro? I've literally have a picture of him hugging me. You fucking prick. Show me this dickhead. But prediction was
He might be watching right now.
he might be real talk.
He might be, bro. That's
Real
the
talk, blood.
link. That's the links
You know what
right
I mean?
now. TT probably don't even like me.
Yeah, he's probably saying this peanut-headed prick. Probably says, Troopz, get that guy off the fucking pod.
I said the peanuts.
He's a peanut. You see how he's back on fucking thing now, blood.
That's it, peanuts.
He's the peanut. He's the fucking peanut. The packet of kepi. Get him out. But yeah, prediction. I'm not Hollywood, bro. I've never been Hollywood, blood. But when it comes to Henri, all right, I'll draw for that card, blood, all day. Henri knows me, blood. I'll draw for that card all day, blood. Yeah. All right. Whoever was with me that day in CBS when we was at Brooklyn Bridge, bro. When he first saw me, my heart was like pause. Like they was on the stage. They've gone to a break. Micah clocked me first. Obviously, I'm cool with Richards. So Micah clocked me. Micah was like, yo. I was like, yo, bro, he done no. Then TT's looked and he's gone. So I've gone like, nah, that's not me, blood. And he's gone. And I've gone, me. And he's gone, like, who else? And I'm like, yo, like, laugh, like, all right, cool, like. And then after the show, he was like pointing, like, he said, like, go like that. Because everyone went one way to try to grab him. Pause. He went like, go that way. So I've gone the other way. While everyone's waiting, I've creeped around the other way. And then he's come over and he's like, hey, Troopz, how's the wife and kids? I was like, yo, they're good, bro. But as I've walked over, man, we're creeping. So they've seen. And then when I've given my brethren the phone to take the picture, he's gone, only you. And I've gone, all right. So when I've turned, I don't smile in pictures. You lot know. I'm smiling, bro. Like even in my wedding picture, I'm with the wife. Like,
Ear to ear, bro. I hear it.
even in my wedding picture, look at my wedding picture, bro. I'm with the wife like this. I'm with the wife like this wedding picture.
Heritage.
That's
Heritage.
crazy work, man.
Henri, I was like, I was like, my eyes are open. Like, bro, look. Like,
I've seen the picture. It's on your gram. I've seen it.
Yeah,
It's pinned on your
for
gram,
the
no?
chat.
It's pinned on your gram, no?
Yeah, it's actually it's pinned.
Yeah.
Because I got the ABBA tune, the thing when I was pitch side with fucking Jamaica, and then look at my face, blood. Look at the smile of him.
Yeah.
Real. Look at this, blood.
Yeah.
Look at that. Man's hugging me, bro.
Your Henri looks happier to see you.
I'm telling you, man's hugging me, bro. Like, look, he put his hand out to me before, like, so it's like that. Then it went to that, and then it was like, all right, cool. Let's grab this. Let's rattle.
You saying Troops take a picture of a fan. That's like Henri was looking. Henri was
I rate
cheesing.
that though. I've only got one blurry ass picture with Hazard, so I rate that.
That's my guy, blood.
Ear
Like,
to ear too.
I'm telling you, know when they say like, and because like I know Hazard is not Lewis's hero, Henri's my hero, bro. You know,
no. Eden's my goat.
All right, cool. You know, like they say, like, yo, never meet your heroes, like, brother. Nah, not with me, bro. Not with me, bro. Whenever I meet this, like, whenever I've met someone that I rate highly, it's always gone like the way I wanted it to go, blood. You get me? Like, I don't know, blood. Touch wood. Pause. I got this. I got like a, I don't know. Got a bit of luck there, blood. You get me?
Troops guys speaking like he ain't bare YouTubers heroes, bro. The fucking prick. But anyway, yeah.
Me? I never, blood. When man say to me,
ignore him.
When man say, nah.
No.
Me, you're crazy.
Facts.
I'm just little Troops.
Ignore him. Like generally.
Yeah, he's acting like
Bro, you don't get it, man. The
doing that
first time I
thing.
met you back
Doing
in
that
2017, it was like, raw, that's Troops.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing that thing. He's doing
You don't
that
get
thing.
your pool, bro.
I
Come
don't
on,
get
man.
you.
Like
I
Troops
rate
did
it though.
that,
Humble
bro.
shit.
Flawless.
I'm
Like,
just
Troops
a
did that
little
years ago, and I was
I
like,
am a
yo,
niner,
what
blood,
you
man.
saying,
Know
bro?
me.
You get it, bro. When I didn't first meet you, it's like, yo, what are you saying, bro? Mont, hold it down. Mont, hold.
You lot are dickhead,
doing
man.
it.
I swear down.
That's
You lot are pricks.
Man acting like it ain't that. Like the first time I got him on my channel wasn't because Cam was like, yo, get me on with Troops. I wasn't planning to get Troops until later on. Ask Cam if he's in the chat. And he was like, yo, get me on. I was like, all right, I got you. And that's why we did it, the Arsenal United preview. Because it was of him. Let's not do that.
I rate that though, because you clearly don't let it get to your head. So I rate
I met
that.
you for the first time, and someone said,
man,
"Man,
man's
why didn't you get a picture?" I was like,
man's
oh,
a block
shit.
boy, blood. You don't know the team.
Yeah,
Come on.
I've known you long enough even for that anyway.
That's
but
what I
still.
say. I've known Lewis nearly 10 years, bro. I've known Lewis like
even
8
then,
years.
when
blood.
I first met you, it was like, raw, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
PT.
It's the
That's
same
Robbie.
shit. They'll try that. It's the same,
It's the same shit. yo.
same shit,
It's the same thing, man.
bro. When as I said, I mean, when me and Troops done the Arsenal versus Liverpool thing first time, bro, I thought to myself, wait, I didn't even take a fucking picture. I didn't even get a fucking picture.
You know how I knew you were a real one from day one? Because when we met after the FA Cup final,
Bro.
you did like a 15-minute review on my vlog. I only
Yeah.
asked you for like 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, yo, let's
bro.
get a little piece. We spoke about the game for nearly 15 minutes straight. I was like, raw.
Bro,
I
man
really
flew
took
over.
the time out for man. I rate that.
Bro, it's
What do you
see,
mean?
that's
Man,
why I
keep
say,
it
so
true,
when
blood.
this
No,
guy
but I
talks
didn't-
about, oh,
I didn't
heroes,
expect I was humble,
like he
did
ain't
it?
half. He ain't half of.
What do you mean,
are-
blood? I'm from the block,
Nah.
blood. I'm the. Come on, man. You don't know me. blood.
Rest.
I'm a block boy, blood. So none of this can
Come on,
get me.
Doing that thing. He's doing that thing, bro. Look at the streets. He's doing it, bro. You are half the man. You are 89%, maybe 99% of the mandem's heroes. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that thing, bro.
Like, man ain't on Mount Rushmore of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word, bro. Don't do that thing, blood. Yeah.
When you
I'll-
lot say this, I don't like it, blood. I can't lie.
yeah,
Nah,
bro.
it's fine, it's fine,
Yeah,
I'll
like,
give
man,
you your
man will rap
flowers.
with
You
you,
say
man will
use the flowers, man, but you deserve it, bruv. Like you told us, you're
Yeah,
nearly
bro.
10 years running this YouTube thing.
Facts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
let's
10
not do
years
that.
still.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
next
man
year,
weren't
10
shouting
years.
back again long before man knew you. You know what I'm saying?
Hard work
Like,
comes
this
to the
is-
flowers.
Man, yeah, bro. It's crazy, bro.
I
Yeah,
then fuck off,
college
blood.
common room, college common room, 7, 8, 9 years ago, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Nah,
You know what I'm
don't
saying?
know,
But
bro.
listen, hey, Mount Rushmore thing. You know, I don't want to hear it, bro. This is your
Facts,
flowers,
Mount
G.
Rushmore.
This is your flowers, G. Man's lost my job. I've lost my job.
Yeah, this guy lost it. Hey, blood.
Come on.
What? It's crazy.
You get it, bro. Man, don't know that, bro. I lost my job for my second collab with this fucker, this prick that cusses me every day, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Blood, if I cuss you, yeah, that means I fuck with you heavy.
Yeah, I know.
If I don't cuss you, if I just do a preview and I'm just like, yeah. I'm not trying to rattle you. I don't fuck with you, blood.
Of course.
Man, no, if I call you a dickhead, all right, cool. Troops likes me.
I knew it was love when
Cool.
Troops did that. We said, bro, which way you going? Which way you going? Yeah, roll with me. Yeah. Bro, first time. First
Yeah,
time.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Film the thing in the terrace studio. Most man would have just been like, all right, cool, see you later. Not said nothing. Fucked off and that, got your money and left. I said, yo, where you going, bro? Come, let's talk. Different, bro. It's different. It's different.
I was trying to get him to bond the zoo. He was shook, blood.
No.
Like, yo, you want to take two? No.
Taking the
What's
best.
the old blood? Real
But yeah.
talk, fam.
Rushmore team.
Big up Blassie. He says, calling another man you hugged the king. Crazy work. Nah, blood. Yeah, you have to, nah, blood. You understand? That with Henri, nah, blood. That can run, fam. You understand? Anyone else, you must say mad. Big up Gabriel. My dog.
Bless up, man.
There you go, man.
He says, big up you guys. Just lost my driving. Oh, for fuck's sake. But big up the pod. It makes my day. So what? Have they got the thing? Where are you based, Gabs? Because SEK. What's SEK, blood? Because I thought they only had that thing in. Big up Monts as well.
Sweden.
I thought they.
Sweden.
Because I thought that rule was only in. I thought they only had that in England where they can test you if you're high. I thought that was only in England.
Maybe it's a breathalyzer thing, isn't it? I'm not sure.
No. Yo, take time, blood. You know what I mean? Take your time, Gabs, bro. Big up Skies. He says, link up overdue troops with the mods, then blood. Trust me. I need to do a mod link up. I can't lie, blood.
Come on. End the season.
Yeah, we trying to pattern that you lot. Don't worry, man. We're trying to sort something out. We're
trying to do.
If anyone in the chat knows about venues, or actually there's that many people in there. Any of you lot who own a venue, whether it's in London, whether it's Manchester, Birmingham, contact one of us if you own a venue or know someone who does. Because we're trying to pattern a live. I know there's 1,500 people in there or plus. One of you lot definitely does. Contact one of us on the socials. Anyone who owns a venue or knows someone who owns a venue that has a stage, seats, etc., etc. Let us know.
Trust me, live show will go off, blood. Because
man, that's what we're trying to pattern for you. Like, we just need help.
The way man will do it is man will put mics in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like even when we're chatting, you lot can just straight away be like, "I what?" Like it's not a thing where you have to wait and you can interject straight away, blood. You understand? We're gonna do it different, blood. You get me? Get real. I mean, get proper interactions with the people, then, blood. You know what I mean? But Lewis,
yep.
The Maresca derby, the Dewsbury Hall derby, the Kante derby, the Drinkwater derby. Yo, you man took bare man from Leicester, I lie. Fafana.
Couple hits, couple misses.
Chilwell.
Oh yeah, him too.
Oh yeah, you did. Lewis hates Chilwell.
No, hey, I just said if I see him in a Chelsea shirt again, it'll be too soon.
He's at Palace, isn't it?
Yeah, he ain't doing too well over there either. But
yeah, I see him have like one appearance, but that's it, blood.
But yeah, these men are garbage. They got like one away win in their last 6 months. Like it's the same energy as Southampton. Don't piss me off. Go win the game and win it convincingly. I find it funny that in spite of how bad we've been over the last couple months, 2 wins in our last 10, we could be third at the end of the week.
Yeah, it's mad. Everyone's
this league is so rubbed out. This league is garbage. It's straight trash. Like it's just Liverpool and everybody else. But these men are shit. They're shit. I'll be so real. Like I'm not expecting anything different to the last game. I want 4-0 again. 4-0 again, and then we move on to the actual difficult fixtures. It's you lot. And then it's Tottenham. And then it's Brentford away. And then we've actually got like more difficult games coming up after that. But this is the last weekend where the fixture list will actually be nice to us. So make the most of it. It's Leicester City. These men are shit and we're at home.
We say 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0 again. Same thing as Southampton. Not even going to say that we might be amazing all game, but like they're shit. They're shit. We should be winning. We should be winning convincingly. Rise up the goal difference.
3-1 Chelsea. Because your defense is just, and your goalkeeping situation is just, so I just expect like maybe, I don't know, maybe.
I can't even argue it down. I just don't think they're good enough for it either.
Harry Winks was one of them.
Nah, they just
scumbags.
They dusted.
Harry Winks is a little pussy on as well, blood.
Why going with Winks?
I met him in So R.I.P. Marv, Fresh Eagle. Marv
Rest in peace.
used to get England tickets from the players, innit? And then we could go to the players' lounge at full time, where like all their family are. Like Kane's wife would be there, Man's Utes would be there. So we were chilling. Like we were with Danny Rose, Danny fucking Rose, mate, because Danny Rose is Fresh Eagle kid.
Ah, okay.
See, and at the time, obviously, he was at Tottenham. So when he's come out now, me and him's chatting. Me and him actually got on. It's crazy. Like I actually got on with Danny. It's mad. It's mad. He's actually mad chill. And then I see Mads, but Mads was at Leicester these times. Held up Mads. Saw Kane. Kane was moving shook, but I get it, innit? Like, because Kane, like last time I met Kane, he was on like we was at that best award thing, and man was like had media passes, and when Kane pulled up, man was like, "Man, no, you're Arsenal fan, Kane," and he looked at him in my eyes and was like, "Oh shit, it's Troops," and then he chopped.
Yeah, I remember seeing that back.
Yeah. So I knew that when I saw him, he'd just like, if he sees me, he'll be like, "Oh shit," and then kind of stay on the other side of the room. But then when Harry Winks came in, now this guy thought he was some little bad boy or something, blood. Like I had to just look at him like, who the fuck are you looking at, bro? Like,
wait, what did he try to do?
He's trying to watch me like he's some bad boy, like he's, yo, you're an Arsenal fan, like man's Tottenham, bro. Like, man's looking at you like, you know, you could. Like, I don't know if you look at that feeling when you feel like someone's looking at you, blood. Like you could just feel like their eyes are beaming on the back of your neck, blood. Pause, like,
bro. I go to away Chelsea games as a black vlogger. I get it.
You get me?
I get
and
it.
Like, I could feel this shoot like just like preying, and I'm sitting down like I'm on like a fucking stool, and I'm like sitting on the table, and it's like me, I'm here, Marv's here, Smokey Barber, the one that cut Saliba's hair, Smokey's there, and then Danny Rose is next to me. Yeah. I look back, yeah. This shoot's like in his England tracksuit, like I turned back around and I went, no way is he screwing you, Troops. But I said it in my head, like. So I turned back around, blood. He was there. I just gave him one look, like, but I would spin your jaw. What the fuck are you looking at, blood? And then I've gone like, what? No. And then Marv's like, yo, what you doing, bro? I said, bro, who the fuck's this Winks you looking at, blood? He's like, nah, allow it, broski. I was like, nah, fuck that, blood. Who's this? That now I'm on him. Bro. So now I'm looking at him. Everywhere he goes, I'm like this. I'm watching him. I'm making him feel uncomfortable. I made him feel so uncomfortable, he left. He left, bro. No, pussy.
He didn't like the same energy as.
He was a bad man. With his
that wasn't on the bingo card.
This time his dad looks like the penguin man from Batman, bro. Behave yourself, blood.
No, fuck.
Is he mad? All he needed was an umbrella, blood. Dickhead, you.
That was not on the bingo card, man. It was just
fucking dickhead, bro. I couldn't believe it.
Beef with Winks, with Reece James. Who else we got on the list?
Yeah, Reece.
Happy Winks.
Fucking Reece tried to fucking look me up and down. I had to screw him off. Fucking Harry Winks. I had to fucking screw him off.
Bellerin.
And then Bellerin.
Yeah.
Me and Bellerin, after he run up his mouth about our AFTV, our fake fans, me and Trey's in the box, yeah? Me and Trey's in the box. I see Mavropanos. I was like, yo, Mav, let me get a picture of my son. Mav was like, yeah, cool, bro. Took the picture. Saw Laka. I was like, Laka, yo, let me get a picture of my son. No problem, bro. Then this little pussy will try walk over with his fucking idiot fucking dress sense, blood. Looking like a fucking dunce, yeah? Looking like an absolute dunce, bro. Try walk over. Then he sees me from far. And then as he gets closer, man just put his head down and walked past me, blood. As he got like in front of me, I just went, pussy, yo. But I made sure he heard me, blood. I know he heard me, bro. I know he heard me, little punk. You get me? Fuck Bellerin, pussy. You ain't on nothing as well, blood. These man ain't on piss, bro.
He definitely held on to that because I remember him talking about AFTV and I think some Cambridge fucking.
Yeah, bro. Little prick.
Yeah,
man stuck it on him, bro. He weren't on nothing, blood. Weren't on piss, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Little dickhead with his painted nails. Fuck off, man.
See, that's why I rate man like Gary Neville because he tried to call out AFTV and then you guys all met up and you had an actual discussion.
Yeah,
and everything.
Like G Nev's a real one. Like, man said, explain the Reece James story. So, Reece James, man's at flipping FIFA, the FIFA launch, when they put me on the game. I'm standing like at the bottom of these stairs, and then I see Tammy walking down. I see Mason Mount walking down. These times are at Chelsea. Then I see Reece James. But Reece James is behind them, innit? And I didn't know who Reece James was at the time because I think that them time that he was just on the peripheral of the first team. So I see Tammy's like face like looking like Henri when he met me, blood. Grabs me, pulls me, hugs me, and he goes, yo, keep doing what you're doing. Man's a gooner. I said, I went, swear down. He went, yeah, bro. Wenger out. I went, yo,
he is Arsenal. Yeah, he is.
yeah, I went, yo, big up yourself, Tammy. Blood.
Wenger out.
I said, Wenger out, blood. I said, big up yourself, Tammy, blood. You get me? Then I see Mason's right behind him. Mason's mad cool. I can't lie, bro. Mason Mount is mad chill. He looked at me, yo, broski. I went, yo, Money Mace. He was like, what's good, Troops? I said, yo, big up yourself, bro. I said, I rate that still, even though you're a Chelsea, man. He said, I know. I said, Tammy's a guru now. He said, I know. He said, Tammy loves you. I said, swear down. He's like, yeah, bro. I was like, yo, big up yourself, Mace, blood. You get me? Reece James is like this, blood. And he's gone. So I've gone, what? Like, so I've looked at that 3 times, like, what? Then my face has changed, like, fuck is that? And then my guy with me, he knew who he was, innit? So then Reece has walked, obviously, like, they've gone. Then I'm saying to my guy, like, yo, bro, who the fuck's that light skin you trying to watch, man, bro? He's like, oh, that's Reece James. Like, he's cold. Like, he's one of the Chelsea youngers. Like, he's going to be like the next big player, like, coming out of their academy and rare tear. I said, fuck this shoot, blood. Try and watch me, bro. Watch when I see this shoot in the ground, bro. I'm going to cuss him off, blood. And then, obviously, first game, I destroyed him, blood. Pause. You understand? Rip the shit out of him, blood. You understand? But, yeah, bro, man, try to pull up on me,
James is like fucking gooner. Just walked off.
I swear down, try to pull up on me, bro. Like I said, these has your man them showing me love, bro. Behave yourself, blood. You understand? Like I just put you in a fucking headlock, bro. Yeah, but he's mad too. I can't lie. Oh, that's a jump.
That wouldn't work out. Reset the guy, bro. Reset the guy, bro.
He's a fucking giant, blood. I would have had to jump. Hey,
he's built
he's
like a
wham.
big shit house,
He's
bro.
wham. Even them time there, he was wham, bro. I can't lie. Even them time there, because that was like 2020.
Yeah,
even them time there.
He didn't break into the first team till like November, December-ish.
Yeah, and that event was October.
Yeah, because around the time the game came out, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, blood. So yeah, a couple footballers. Yeah, I don't get over them, blood. And it's not my fault. It's they're trying to screw me, blood. Like, I'm mad chill, bro. Especially around footballers. Like, I'm chill, bro. I don't do that, like, but if you try to look at me funny, brother, I will look at you, bro. Come on, from the Rose G. So who the fuck you looking at, blood? Man couldn't stare me down. Man couldn't stare me down them time there, blood. You think you're staring me now?
You just give the same energy you get. That's all it is.
Real talk, like, I'm a calm mute, bro. Like, you know what I mean? If I see a footballer, I'll leave him. Like, even Lewis will tell you, I was the only man that got Courtois to stop his car.
Yes, in the 3 years I've seen him at Chelsea, he never stopped for any Chelsea fan. He stopped for Troops.
Only one. There
was a Chelsea fan who was like, yo, I got my foot underneath the wheel. You know what he did? I heard him switch the engine on, bruv. Man switched the engine off. He was ready to drive off. He didn't give a shit. When he saw Troops, yeah, fuck with you still.
He was like, hey, what's up, man? I was like, yo, what go on, blood? I was like, yo.
Say, though, that shows Courtois has always been a prick, though. So you got Paul.
He fully pulled. Man, stop, blood. You get me? I was chatting for about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I had him for time. All the Chelsea man were like,
he stopped the security to chat to you.
Yeah. All the Chelsea man was like, oh my god, he stopped. Troops, how did you? They're like, who did he stop for?
None of them.
Yeah. All the Chelsea man were like, who did he stop for? A man went Troops. They said, what? Troops made him stop.
There's certain men who are always waiting outside for players to come out in their cars and everything. Courtois was always the one who'd never stop.
Yeah.
Always.
I
don't think anyone else was like consistent with that. Man like David Luiz, Cahill, Hazard, Costa, I would always stop for a few pictures. Courtois was always like, nah, fuck these, man. Can't be asked.
And he stopped for Troops, blood. Even Mane. Mane stopped for me in Liverpool. And pulled me in his car and said he wished I was a Liverpool fan. And then his wife shook my hand. His wife was like, hey, you! I was like, she loves you, man. I said, bro, hello, missus, how are you? I was
That
like,
might be
"Right."
watching. That might be
Sadio
watching.
Mane.
No, you can't think you
Sadio
don't have
Mane.
pull when you've got literal football players.
It's crazy. I
constantly
couldn't
talking
believe it.
to you, bro.
He was like, I wish you was a Liverpool fan. I fucking love you. I was like, yo, love Mane.
That
Took a
means
picture with him, then he drove off, blood.
He's probably watching the content. That's what it means.
Yeah, it was after the 5-4 League Cup. No, 4-4, and then we lost on penalties, League Cup.
Sorry, I just seen Maldini's comment. I'm dead.
What do you mean? How old was it? Oh, you're fuckery. It actually wasn't her. It was a next thing. I think it was a thing. I think it was the thing he had before he bucked that one. I think it was the thing he had before because it was a black thing.
Oh
But
god,
Aiden's
hey, check
thing
that
black.
too, bro. Fuck it, hell.
His new thing black.
I
I don't know.
don't know.
It might have been her. I
don't
don't know. That's wild though. But I don't know. It might have been her though. I don't know.
The age, I thought, you know what? I ain't gonna find out. I don't care. I'm trying to check.
That's crazy, blood. But yeah, man's had some fucking. Yeah, it's crazy, blood. But big up Sammy. He says, Niall, come off the stream and play me on FIFA. Who's Niall?
Now,
No,
Who's Niall, bro? Whoever's no.
has
Listen to
Monk's
him.
got a name that he never told us about?
Maybe. Fucking hell. Man like Niall, you know. Maybe that's what they call him in France. Big up Billy. Big up man like Bill, my dog. He says, yes, Troops, you're a real one, bro. Hope to see yous when get the venue. Come on, my broski.
we're trying to do it, people. Legit.
Like I said,
we're trying.
like Flawless said, like everywhere, you get me? So Liverpool, because of Monts, even though he's not in Liverpool or from Liverpool. Manny, because of Flawless. London, me and Lewis. And then Birmingham, because Birmingham is like in between Manny and London. And Monts is in Birmingham. So
Yeah, it's Midlands.
them spots, if you lot know anyone with a nice venue, for decent bread as well, bro. Man, trying to like fucking, couple bags of them.
Yeah, they ain't trying to bankrupt us as well. It's,
You know what I mean? Remember, we're flipping independent over here, blood. We ain't got the big brands, and you know what I mean. It's what you see is what you get, blood. So you know what I mean. If anyone has a plug, then yeah, reach out to me, Flawless or Monts. Big up Unknown. He says, real nigga Troops, big up. Come on, my broski. Big up your damn self as well, blood. You get me? Big up everyone furthermore. Big up GOW. He says, Madrid versus Liverpool 2022. 2 shots on target, over 500 completed passes. Liverpool versus PSG, 1 and under 300. This was a new level of Champions League smash and grab.
So what happens when you don't take your chances, man. You don't take your chances, that you leave yourself liable for that to happen.
That's literally why I touted it. Liverpool smash and grab in Paris, blood, because it literally was a fucking smash and grab, mate. You get me? Other weekend games. I'm just gonna get some predictions quickly from the man them. No Friday night football, but we do have lunchtime football tomorrow. Big game as well, blood. Big race. Big battle for the top 4. Nottingham Forest, Man City.
1-1.
2-2.
I'm calling this a race for top 3 now.
Race top 3?
Yeah, Forest are here with us. They're here with us.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. I thought they would have dropped off, but it looks like they're gonna.
Yeah, we're in March now. It's like, yeah, nah.
Yeah. 2-1 City. Ipswich. No, sorry. Crystal Palace, Ipswich.
Palace 2-0. Yeah.
Same.
Palace 3-1. The lap will probably nick one. Brighton, Fulham.
2-1
That's a
Brighton.
Bios derby. 1-1 again.
Yeah, man, it is. That's the Brighton, Fulham, and them man derby, isn't it? Yeah.
Shut up, no.
Brighton, Fulham, and them man. Know that.
That shit is
It's
timeless.
brilliant, yo. That is timeless clip, yo. Chapter full of Brighton and them man.
That shit nearly got me cancelled, blood.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah,
I had to clap though. I apologized, but I had to clap, bro.
Apologize for your mistake, yeah.
I did apologize. You know what I mean? That's street troops.
Hey, you show me someone who said one wild thing, I'll show you a liar.
That's untrained. That is untrained media troops.
Yeah, man. You learn from you learn.
You live and learn, blood. You know what I mean? Big up Mel though.
Yeah, that shit was like what, 2020? We in 2025.
Yeah, that shit was classic, yo, bro. Classic.
But I'm saying, I say 2-2. This should be a decent game. Brentford, Aston Villa. This is a 5:30 kickoff as well, so this should be on TV.
Ooh.
Brentford are good at home too.
And Villa kind of shit off the Champions League. I'm going 2-1 Brentford.
Oh yeah, go on the bees. Yeah,
I'm gonna go 3-2 Brentford.
I just saw a comment. That's why I kind of went, because he said, "Hi lads, here in Liverpool, try Hot Water Comedy Club in Liverpool. Can hire out a room. Think 200 people. That's what I'm looking at. About 200 people, about 200 capacity. I want to start with 200 and then we grow it.
Then we
I
build up.
want to see how many people we can actually put in the venue, blood. You get me? And then we can take it to the moon and back. You know what I mean?
Liverpool's a great night out too. Yeah, run that.
Yeah, you just be trying to It's
I'm thinking of the motive.
Comedy Club, yeah. So Hot Water. I'll take a picture of it.
Yeah, take a picture. I'm writing that down as well. Might have a look at that.
Water Comedy Club. We'll have a look at that.
Anything, I'm in Liverpool in 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah, you could investigate.
Check out the venue.
Wolves Everton. This is 8 o'clock Saturday. So we got lunchtime kickoff, 5:30 kickoff, and an 8 o'clock kickoff, including the 3 o'clocks as well. A lot of football tomorrow.
There's an 8 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah, there's 8
Wolves Everton.
Oh, that's a disgusting late kickoff. Whatever, man. 1-0 Everton.
Yeah, Cunha suspended because he was moving mad, isn't it?
Who's watching that?
What is it? Everton Wolves?
Yeah, and I think Cunha suspended. How long's Cunha suspended for, chat? Did he get 5-game ban or something? When he was drapesing up the flipping Kirkaz.
Yeah, he was on a Mazda, man.
Yeah, he flipped it on Kirkaz, blood. But I'd probably say Everton 2-1.
Everton 1-0.
Sunday's games, Tottenham Bournemouth.
2-1 Bournemouth. Need Spurs to do something, but they won't. They're shit.
2-0 Bournemouth.
1-0 Tottenham, unfortunately. And then Monday night football, West Ham, Newcastle.
West Ham 2-1.
Yeah, West Ham got something for me. 2-1.
I say 1-1. And that's it, my people. Another episode wrapped up like a Zubi, blood. 3-7-1 in the bag. You get me? Big up the chat, as always, blood. Big up the mods, them, as always, blood. You get me? 600 likes. Let's get this to 1K likes. You get me? Let's push these likes up, blood. You understand? Big up the super chatters, as always. You get me? I'll be back on Sunday for the Arsenal game. I don't know if I'll do a watching on tomorrow. Keep your eyes on the socials and I'll let you know. We are redirecting as well. Lewis is going live now. Little Chelsea versus Leicester match preview. So make sure you go over Odessa and show the bro some love. You get me? Like I said, drop a like if you haven't. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Man, them. I'll see you lot Monday. And hopefully, Flawless and Amorim. And Bruno Fernandes.
He's going to score the goal, man. Telling you. Now you said this. Going back the winner or something. Equalizer or something. He's going to do something in this game.
The Portuguese.
It's Bruno. He's fucking shit, bruv.
The Portuguese triplets are going in a spliff, blood.
He's shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? Stop the cross, blood. Bruno don't do nothing. I already see it already, man. You're going to be wilding on your watch along. Already. Yeah, I already know.
We'll see.
What do you know?
We'll see.
Cheers.
I'll tear in.
I'll tear